And we are back with yet again another episode, or the What Do You Mean By That podcast episode. I don't know how many fingers is 12. 12.
Martine, put your dick away.
I don't have my penis out.
Stop
Yeah.
lying. No.
Yeah, that's on our that's on our other live stream. The what is in there podcast. Yeah.
How big is it podcast?
Yeah, we're at the very end. We
That's our podcast after dark.
but
Yeah.
we're at the end of the podcast. We measure our penis size along the wall, and so that way we see if we grow week by week, you know,
Or shrink.
or shrink. For some reason, mine's been going down. I don't know what's going on, but
True.
anyway,
Back amethyst.
Welcome
Martine's DMs are looking smaller.
my what?
Your DMs are looking smaller?
My DMs are looking smaller.
Yeah, every time. Because Martine sends me like a dick pic once a week on Thursdays.
Uh-huh.
But week by week, it's like,
On Thursdays, huh?
yeah.
Just a little update to check in.
Yeah.
He started off at a meter, but now he's down to 6 inches.
A meter?
I was at a meter, huh?
Okay, dude.
Yeah, he started off with a
Alright.
whole meter.
Oh, we do have a
Alright.
guest. Look, there's Chip in the back.
True.
Yeah. Where's Chip? Chip.
Pocket watching.
Chip. He's just staring at
Don't
Dickie,
look
actually.
Yeah, he still
Oh, he
has the
sees
eyes
me.
on him.
He
Yeah,
recognizes
sees
me.
you. He's mad. He's mad dogging you right now.
He knows me. He remembers me.
So what's new with you guys? I feel like we haven't done an episode in like over like what 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah,
So-
we missed a couple
we
weeks.
missed
I guess there's a lot to
Week, I
talk
think.
about.
We did the week before that.
Mm,
missed
we
one
didn't
week.
do last week. We didn't do the week
We
before that
didn't.
either.
No, we did. We did
No.
2 week that 1 week.
No, remember I went out of town.
Wasn't that last week?
Oh, I guess so.
Well,
'Cause-
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Because we do it on
We missed
weekends.
Sunday.
And we
We
missed
We did it
this
on
weekend.
Okay, I'm counting it like today's technically Sundays, but
Oh, okay.
No, it's a Tuesday. We're a little bit off here.
Yeah. So I guess
Awesome.
Sunday this is our Sunday podcast, whatever. But
yes,
Yeah.
Tuesday.
We're way overdue.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Think
what
a lot has happened in that time frame,
Yeah. So last week
news-wise.
it was because of me, right? Well, I told them they can go on, but they were too shy because they're scared. But
Oh.
it's fine.
Well, I guess
What?
couldn't make it, and we were like kind of. We don't know.
Yeah, I was
I
out
think
of
there's a lot
town.
going on too for the weekend in general, though.
I went to the lake up in
How was it?
Reading.
Did you
Lake
die?
Lake Shasta. What? Did I die?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did twice.
Just for the
Um,
day or like camping for the weekend?
We were supposed to camp there for the entire weekend, but I got seasick. Actually, me and CL got seasick the second day, so we went to Oregon to go visit her mom.
That's not good. You're not allowed to be seasick.
It sucks, dude. It sucks.
No. I want all you people to go on a cruise one day.
Well,
I want,
cruises
like,
aren't
you got
even
all
that
the
bad.
homies.
Cruises are huge.
Yeah, no.
You can barely
Oh,
feel
so
the
you think that
fucking
you'd
water.
be fine on it? You think you'd be fine
Yeah.
on a cruise? Okay.
Yeah. No, it's
Okay,
it's
as long
because
as
of
you're
the
still down to
instability
try,
of like a lake and like a small
Yeah.
boathouse.
Yeah, a lake is way different.
Yeah.
So you did rent like a boathouse and you were like sleeping in there and everything?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. I would get sick from that too because like there's no way you'd be able to sleep with it rocking like that.
No,
You're
not
just,
at
like-
all. If
you're
you're in
just
the
like,
middle of the
it's
lake,
unsteady.
no way.
I don't know. That sounds
Yeah.
kind of fun.
Nah, it makes my
Well,
tummy white.
maybe if you don't get seasick, if you're not prone to that, well then
Yeah.
you'll be fine. But
Wait,
I
Deck, are
think
you
if,
prone to seasickness?
I would say yeah, because
Oh, shit.
I've been on like rocky boats and it's not fun. Like you definitely like don't feel grounded at all. You're just like it's like a rocky motion the entire time and it doesn't stop. It's like you're like getting spun around in a chair.
Yeah.
You guys get like
Low-key.
motion sick in cars?
Yeah, from the back.
I think I do too in the back. Not as much as I used to when I was younger, but I think I still get it sometimes. But I haven't been like passenger side in a while.
You're not a passenger princess?
I
Yeah.
would say no.
I was
Um,
fine when we were driving around Texas, but I was also
Because you're in the front.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah. Well, there was one time I was in the back. That was when Becca was driving, and I was freaking the fuck out.
I guess it depends a lot on like the amount of time you're in the car. Like if
Mhm.
it's like over an hour, then yeah, I'm probably gonna get a little bit car sick in the back. It
Yeah, it
depends where
depends
you're
who's
going
driving.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
think
I was
only-
like-
nah. I think I've only been
I
car
was-
sick once. I wouldn't. Ugh.
But I was like, it's like driving when you're driving around a mountain, like around and around and around, and like uphill and you're in the back seat, yeah, you're gonna like feel car sick. It's
Yeah.
not a good feeling at all.
Well, the trick is to not like look anything stationary. So you gotta like continue, because your
Yeah,
body
start moving.
knows, or your mind knows, or your body knows that you're moving, but your
Yeah.
eyes don't see that if you're like keep
So
looking at your phone.
You shouldn't be looking at your phone or like reading anything.
Mm-mm.
Pretty much, you should just like I don't
Stare
know.
outside.
Yeah, I think it helps actually to just look outside the window.
Yeah, it helps because your eyes see what your brain it understands.
Mhm.
But
I don't
what
know.
the fuck
That's
is
some
that on your
weird-
arms? Is that a spider?
What?
You
Your
have
arm.
a tangled up cord there.
Your tangled up cord is massive. Oh my god, it's like your hair.
No.
It's like a piece of your hair came off and went to your arm.
I made Ari mad yesterday.
Why?
That
She
the
saw it and
cord?
she was like, "What the fuck is that?" Yeah, my cord.
It kind of does look like your hair.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But
Worries.
anyway, yeah, we were there for the couple days. It was fine when we docked like on the wooden or the metal like docks, but it was hell like in the middle of the lake. When you're swimming it's whatever, but like when you're in the boathouse and you think your
Yeah.
your brain knows that you're on
Well-
solid ground but it's moving. It feels like an
You're
earthquake.
saying if I took you to like Venice and I was like, "I'm gonna push you along on the gondolas, I'm gonna row the boat," you would be like, "No, Tim." I'm gonna
Yeah, I
throw
would
up."
be like, no, I'm gonna throw it. Well, if I'm sitting
No.
down, it's whatever, I guess. But
Those are
Yeah.
calmer waters. It's not like a lake.
yeah, I
Where it's
like with
just,
the
like,
people
if I'm,
everywhere.
like-
Unpredictable.
Okay, what if I'm like, "Oh, I want to go canoeing with you guys," and I'll row.
If you'll
I've
row,
never been canoeing. I don't know if
Never
that'll
been
make me sick.
canoeing?
I've never been
Okay.
canoeing either.
No,
Oh, shit. What about kayaking?
No.
What the
No.
fuck?
sounds dangerous.
How is it dangerous? If you know how to swim, you're fine.
I don't know. I guess it depends where you're going kayaking, right? If it's like
I'm not
in the
saying to go
woods.
like whitewater rafting, but like if you're just in normal water, it's
I would not do that
fine.
either.
that's what I think of when I
I would
hear
do whitewater
kayaking.
rafting. No, what, you can go kayaking in like a normal lake or something like that. You'd be fine.
I think the
That's what
most
we
I
do.
do is like go on those like water park rides where they have the big ass inner tube and you just like go around like that and going really fast. I like those. Those are fun. I like water rides.
So
Yeah,
like
more
the one
about
where
your
it's
people
like
all
a
the time.
funnel and they drop you in the funnel.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Those are fun.
I guess water rides are different from like roller coasters and
They
like,
are.
traditional stuff that just drops you from the sky.
Yeah.
Would you guys go on jet skis?
Yeah, I would go on a
Oh
jet
yeah,
ski.
I like jet skis.
That's
Those are
got to be
cool.
like ultimate motion sickness. Though. That's just
No, because you're the one
No.
driving.
It's bouncing on the water and stuff.
That's fine.
It's
No,
not. I guess it depends because it's like a single person vehicle, right? So it's like it's more controllable and it
Yeah.
doesn't.
It is. I don't understand you people's motion sickness.
Well, you wouldn't understand because you never had it.
I've only had it when I was like after I was like hungover as fuck. But I was not really. I don't really blame that on
That's
motion
'cause
sickness.
your
That's more when I was
brain-
hungover.
That's because your brain didn't work. It didn't understand where it was.
Well, I was like,
Yeah, that's where I was. Then I went to Oregon. There's a lot of white people there.
Oregon? Where the fuck is Oregon?
It's
Portland?
Like it's like the state above us.
I thought Washington was right above you guys.
It's
No, there's a-
Oregon, then Washington.
Oh,
Most
okay,
people
that's
forget
why,
about that
that's
state, but yeah, there's
Yeah.
a state in between Washington and
why. I
California.
thought Washington
Yeah.
was the one touching California, but not Oregon. Okay.
Did you go to Portland?
No, that's like all the way up there. We went like south Oregon. This little town called Medford. It reminded
Okay.
me of
What
it
was the
reminded
town
me of
named
like
Medford, where I'm from.
it's like a it reminded me of like a nicer Fresno.
Right.
But it was cool. Like I said, a lot of white people, but it was a good time. I got to meet.
Did that make you
seals
more or
and
less
stuff.
comfortable?
Less comfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
The only time I was comfortable was when we went to this Mexican restaurant called Las Morenas, and we got burritos.
Hey yo, can you say that on stream?
Yeah, Morena's just like, it's not really a bad word. It just means darker skinned. There's bad words in Spanish that you shouldn't be said. If you know, you know, and I'm not gonna say them. But
Can you just give us like a taste of one?
no.
How do you
And
speak
then
like
give
in
us like a
Spanish?
direct translation.
I'm not gonna. Siri, hey Alexa. Actually, she turned on? Okay, never mind. But yeah, it was uncomfortable with the fact like it was just like I felt out of place, but it was fun because there's a lot of cool stuff there.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I correlate Oregon to just being like gloomy all the time and just like being
Isn't-
foresty.
Is it
it's very
like,
foresty.
I kind of
Is it like
correlated to being
Washington where
like
it
the
rains all the
setting of
time?
Twilight.
It's not gloomy though. It's not gloomy. Maybe some areas, but like the place we visited wasn't that gloomy. It was very nice.
Mm.
There's like
Is
a
it
really
foresty?
there's very hilly. It's very hilly where we were at, but there's a lot of forest around too.
Okay. Never been there.
Yeah, it's cool. I'd say go visit. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff you can do in like Portland and stuff.
I hope so. They have no sales tax, which is cool.
Yeah, there's no sales tax in Oregon, so it makes me want to go buy like a TV over there.
That would be smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're gonna make a large purchase, might as well. If you're gonna make
Large
a trip
purchases,
anyways,
yeah. If you're gonna make a trip, go buy
it's gonna be
something over
worth
there.
for sure.
No sales tax on anything like food, cars, electronics, anything.
Yeah, my friend went up to Oregon to buy a car. I think he does that with all of his stuff. And
Makes
so
sense.
he registers it in Oregon because he has a residence out there, I think. So you could just register it under that residence that he has and just drive it down here,
That's pretty cool.
keep it here for like way cheap
Yeah.
than buying it in California.
Yeah,
It's a
so
smart
much
thing to
cheaper.
do.
But then,
Yeah.
like, if you want to register it in California, it's like kind of expensive. Registering anything here is expensive.
Speaking of large purchases, I kind of saw this coming. 'Cause, there was like a big Magic the Gathering, like one ring to rule them all,
Oh shit!
card, a one of one thing, and
Yes.
somebody found it.
Yeah.
And I kind of saw this coming because Post Malone is a big nerd, and he went out and purchased it for like 2 million, I think is what it was worth.
The bounty was they had a bounty when it first came out. Like if somebody found it within like the first like 3 weeks, that you can get $1 million or something like that.
Tuh.
So I guess, and then I think they upped it to 2.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
I guess like the longer the person holds on to it, the more like people are gonna really want it, and like up the ante there for
Yeah.
like the auction. So I guess
So Post
know,
bought it for 2 mil.
him
Posty
being
bought
the
it for
nerd that
2,
he
yeah.
is, I think he's really into Magic. So it made sense, and I kind of saw that coming.
He bought that
knowing how
fucking
he is.
card, dude. It's crazy for 2 mil.
Yeah.
With his track record of like other cards that he's bought in the past, though, it makes sense. Like that you're
Yeah.
saying now. I think was it a Pokemon card? I think it was a Pokemon card that he bought for like a fuck ton of money.
Probably.
Oh my god.
When you're a nerd and you have a lot of money, it's like hard to like resist not spending a lot on cool shit or like rare shit.
Yeah, when you have that kind of money though, like it doesn't really it doesn't really hit that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's free to do what he wants with like his money, but as
Holy shit, man.
it's making him happy,
fucking
I guess.
card. For a little
For-
card, man.
For a piece of cardboard, $2 million, one of one.
I guess it's the rarity of it, but still.
Yeah.
2 million? man?
Apparently, back in the day, he spent $800K on a fucking Black Lotus from
Oh,
Magic
yeah.
the Gathering.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that too.
That was last year. I'm trying to find the thing about the Pokemon card. I feel like he did, but I guess I'm.
I
remembering it
remember the
wrong.
Black Lotus. That's about it.
Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, or maybe I'm thinking of maybe like I don't know. I see the Toronto collector sells 2.6 million trading card of Post Malone.
Mm.
Maybe he's more into Magic.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
just
of
thinking
Magic's
maybe-
Yeah, I
a
think he
scam.
is.
Who am I thinking of then? Maybe
That's
I'm
why I
thinking of-
predicted it.
I gotta be thinking of somebody else. But I know that people be buying those cards for so much fucking money.
Yeah, same goes for Pokemon too. But I don't know. Pokemon's never reached that height. I don't think. In the
I don't
millions.
know.
In the millions? I don't think so.
Let me see.
But either way, yeah, it's a big expense. I'm not gonna. Even if I was a millionaire, I don't think I'd buy a card for 2 mil. But if you have that kind of money,
The guy that sold it though just came up and pretty much won the lottery.
yeah,
Well, I don't know how much he spent to try and get that card though.
There's
Probably
no way he
invested
spent
quite
over
a
2
bit.
million though.
No, but I'm sure he invested quite a bit to try and get it. Just him being the only person probably. I don't know if it came out just in the United States, but
Oh,
it's
I
still
found
like
it.
a big risk.
Logan Paul last year bought a Pokemon card for 5.2 million.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
never mind. Oh my god, that's so much money.
But he has scammer money.
Yeah.
So
He
he has
does
a
have
lot of
scammer
money.
money. But Logan Paul owns 5.275 million Pokemon card after a record-breaking trade. It was like an illustrator. I guess it's a really rare fucking card.
What
But
Pokemon was it?
I don't know. It's an illustrator card that has like a Pikachu on it. It's like a rare Japanese
Bruh.
card. It's a PSA grade 10. You know, like I don't know exactly how the rating system works,
Me
but they have
neither.
the different ratings. But it was a 1998 Japanese promo illustrator, Hollow, blah blah blah, comics, whatever. Basically, a
Yeah.
really fucking rare hollow from like 20 something, 5 point something mil. Imagine you're holding on to that shit from like 20 years ago, and somebody's like, "I'm gonna lob you like a small fortune for it right now."
That's
so
so
much
much
money.
money.
Imagine somebody else had one and they fucked it up, and now they're looking back at it like, "I just threw away like $6 million."
Yeah.
I was thinking of that too. Like, what if some kid just got like that ring card and just didn't know the value of it and just like, oh, what
Yeah.
the fuck is it? And just tears it.
I used to have
Throws it
Yu-Gi-Oh
away.
cards. I used to have Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I'm pretty sure if I didn't throw them out or my mom didn't throw them out, there would be like definitely money in there.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I had a collection. I had like a notebook folder, kind of like with those laminates
Yeah.
to
Yo,
just
I
fit them
feel
in
like
there.
back in the day, everybody had those fucking things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I had was like stacks with like rubber bands. That's all I had. I had like 3 stacks of them with rubber bands.
I know a lot of people that had the things that like Decky's talking about with the fucking
The
sheets.
notebooks, yeah.
Yeah,
The folders, the binders. There we go.
I think Michael used to collect a fuck ton of Pokemon cards back in the day. I don't know if he still has them. Probably not.
Oh, I was just thinking about something. And I
Yeah.
totally lost it.
I had my collection, but you know, it was nowhere near as like some of the people that I knew. Where they
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
had like binders and binders of just cards collections. I don't know if they still have
Yeah.
them, but you know, I guess it'd be wise to keep it.
Oh, Posty. I remember now. So I remember one time Posty went to my friend's Wendy's when he worked there in Fresno.
Hey, yo.
Well, he didn't go there. His bodyguards were there, or like his like entourage or whatever the fuck. And they went to go buy like a shit ton of Wendy's. And they used his credit card. And they needed to verify that it was his credit card because it had
Oh,
his
shit.
name on it. So he didn't come in, but they FaceTimed him. So the bodyguards FaceTimed him, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's me. Like that's my card. It's cool." And yeah, and they bought like $100 and something worth of Wendy's. It was really
I'm
cool.
sure they have to verify if it's like a large purchase like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
While I reach out and see in Portland, there's DoorDash where strippers bring you food.
What the fuck? Oh, in Portland.
Portland's wild. Portland's like super libertarian, I think.
I want to go there now.
And
So you want to go to
Anarchists.
Portland?
For
Too?
no
Anarchists.
specific reason, I just want to go to Portland. real
No
quick.
specific reasons.
Just
Yeah, I just want
right
to
now,
order a
you-
little. I want to try out the food in Portland.
I heard the Green Room also does that in Vegas.
The Green Room's an orgy place, though.
It's what?
It's an orgy place.
No.
Yes, it is.
How do you know that? How would you know?
Because we looked it up.
We?
on
Who's
stream.
we?
We
I don't
looked
speak
it up
French.
on stream when we had Ari on because you brought it up, and then I was like, "All right, fine, we're gonna look this up and see what the prices
Oh
are."
yeah,
like.
that's right. We did it when Ari was in the fucking podcast. That was a little
But it
wild.
was cheap though. It's actually not that bad
No.
compared to what I thought. Let's see. Let's go to their homepage. I'm back on here.
Oh, here
Pricing.
we go.
Choose one. To purchase a pass, membership pass. Da, 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 da. Let's say I'm just the male going into my own. For us, anywhere from a Sunday through Thursday night is 80. For Friday and Saturday night is 100. Oh, that's if you're just a male. I think the couples, you pay less. And if you're a local male, you pay less.
You're a
I'm sure
local
that they-
male?
Yeah. Wait, how much? Women pay $20 fucking dollars. Men have to pay like 80 something. God damn.
Yeah. Because I think
I'm sure there's a shortage of
Yeah.
I'm sure there is a shortage of women.
women.
And then couples pay like 60.
They gotta get them in somehow.
Yeah,
Let's
they're
subtract the
like,
20.
yo, ladies, please, I'll get you pay $20.
For the love of God, get in here, ladies. We need more
For
ladies.
the local thing, I think Nevada does like a state thing where like locals with the Nevada ID, they get in like way cheaper to places. I think they get like free parking at casinos and
Oh.
you know, they basically just get waived
And one was like,
entrance fees to
how did
places.
Emily remember that the women's price was $20?
She has a secret.
Yo, that's crazy.
Wait, she went to the site too? I didn't even know about that. The fuck?
I didn't know about that.
Why would she be doing research too?
Oh no.
It's a little sussy.
A little wild
A
there.
little
Yeah.
sussy.
Anyway, speaking
Oh
of
no. Speaking of the
sussy,
green room,
what?
Martine, when are you gonna? Actually, no, Decky. You said that you would do your rice purity test on stream after I did mine.
Did I say that?
Yes. Marty, you should do
I
yours.
need
too.
proof of that because I don't remember.
What do you mean you need proof? You said it. Oh my god.
You need to pull up proof.
I'll refund you
Yeah.
your points if you do it.
I don't care about my points. I need proof of that.
You said that you would.
I don't remember that.
I've done it on stream before.
You did the rice purity test on stream.
Yeah, and I
Why
did
you scared
the
to do it again?
BDSM test on stream. Probably in the same day.
Why are you so nervous to do it?
Way
then?
long ago. I don't know.
I've never done the rice parody on stream. Did I do the BDSM on stream? No.
You did
No.
BDSM on stream. You did.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I did.
I think that's when we all did it. It's because you were doing it on stream and then showing everybody's results.
Yeah, I think you
Oh.
showed everybody's results too.
Yeah.
Along
you
with
might-
yours.
I
you
showed
did
everybody
yours
else's
first.
results because they
You
posted in
showing
Discord.
Ronnie's.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I
Ronnie's
think
was
that you-
crazy.
Ronnie's was crazy, but you did yours on stream, and that's why everybody else was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it."
Yeah, that was funny.
And you were like, "Oh, you guys should do this." Everybody that showed in the chat that day, you're like, "Oh, you should do it too."
Everybody fucking did it. It was funny.
So you guys didn't do your rice purities
Nope.
on stream?
Nope.
Why not? Why are
Can't
you guys
make
so
me.
scared now?
You were scared. You didn't want to do it
I did it.
for a price I had to pay.
I could just refunded you and said I'm not gonna do it.
My hard-earned channel points.
I'm surprised.
But why
got
would you
many.
put that up there if you're gonna
Yeah,
back
you
out of
fucking
it?
coward.
You
I did
can't
it,
just-
though.
I
Yeah, but
know.
why are you always
You were
the
thinking of
type?
backing out?
You're always like, okay, I'll do it, but only if this guy does it. Like that's your excuse every time, Tim.
Because I don't like doing things on my own.
Coward. So
That's
you're a
his, that's his
coward.
one condition.
I
Tim
gotta
will
take
do
this-
anything probably if somebody
As
else
long
does
as
it with him.
somebody's there with them.
Yeah. Tim must go commit a murder.
All right, bet.
No.
But you have to
Well,
come
that
with
would
me.
have to be for like a reason. I'm gonna do murder for no reason. Well,
What's the reason this time, Tim?
I don't know. Like, what if somebody jumped your grandma and you're like, "We gotta shoot him"? I'd be like, "Okay."
Whoa. Jump your grandma, we gotta shoot him.
People have been
Yeah.
jumping grandmas here in my area. Well, East
Why?
LA. For,
Was it
for
you?
no
Yeah.
reason. No, it wasn't me. They would I don't know. It was like a couple of people. It's been like a kind of trend, I guess. Just like in the
robbing
early
grandmas?
morning when grandmas would go out to like in their front lawn, like people would just run up and beat them. I don't know why. In East LA,
That's
like
wild,
it's been there's been like 2 instances of that I remember in the news. I think they got both of them, which is good.
That's like, didn't they have that challenge back in the day where people just run and like sucker punch old people and then run away or something like that?
Fuck.
I
Oh,
guess
you
it
know
was
what I'm
kind of
talking
like that.
Well, you know what I'm talking about though. Like they would just sucker punch like random people on the street and just fucking bolt.
I think so,
after.
yeah.
But then like somebody killed somebody by accident and they were like, "Hey, stop." I think that's why that one ended because they killed somebody by accident.
Just like oh my god, dude, those the dumbest challenges were like when the cinnamon challenge or like the Tide Pod challenge. You guys remember?
Cinnamon
that?
challenge is killing people from
Yeah.
fucking blowing their lungs out.
Yeah. Or remember the fucking NyQuil chicken challenge?
That had to be fake. There's no way. That and the Tide Pod one. I refuse to believe people were dumb enough. to
People
actually
did that
do the
shit,
Tide-
man.
People are dumb
Not a
enough.
lot of
Tim,
people.
You misunderstood.
I think you're underestimating how dumb
Yeah.
people get, especially kids.
Okay, let's be real. If you eat a Tide Pod, are you a functioning member of society? Really?
What if you're like a 10-year-old kid and you're like, oh, this is
Was that
you
kid
know,
really
everybody
the
else is
candy
doing
smells
it.
member of
good.
society?
Everybody, they hear that everybody else is doing it, so they want to jump in. That's just how it is. Kids are gullible.
Extremely gullible.
Kids are dumb.
I blame parents for this.
People are dumb
If
enough to
the
do that.
Parents paid more attention to what their kids were looking at. They would be like, "Yo, what the fuck are these stupid ass kids doing? I'm gonna let my kid do that shit."
Didn't we talk about this before? Where like we had a whole conversation about like influencing kids with like
Yeah.
YouTubers and stuff. Yeah,
I think we did.
we did talk about that.
But I don't know.
Kids are
Tim,
dumb.
Tim looks like a
of the
NyQuil
day.
chicken. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Wait, my team before we run away
Looks
from
like
it.
Before what?
What is your rice purity score?
Let me check. It's updated on Becca's Discord. I have to check.
Oh shit. Dang, what's your rice purity score?
I don't remember mine.
This is
43.
crazy.
I did it
43?
years ago.
Martine's is 3 less than mine. Martine's a hoe.
That doesn't make
Did
me a
years
hoe.
ago.
That makes you a hoe.
No, you're a slut, dude.
Afterwards, they
Speaking of
asked me if I lied on
sluts.
it.
Oh
Hey, yo,
shit.
who's a slut?
Ariana Grande.
What?
What?
What is she?
Have you heard the news about her?
I saw that
Oh,
she went back to
Ariana
being
Grande?
like,
Yeah.
Oh.
what about her?
So
yeah, I didn't hear anything.
she was married to this guy.
Oh yeah, I had no idea about that.
Normie guy. Very normie guy, not a celebrity at all. I think he has a normal job. But, you know, I think it's like I think he gets paid a lot because he's a real estate agent, I think, for like one of the top 1% people. So he makes a lot of commission, I'm sure, from his sales. So I think he sold Ariana Grande like her house at one point, and that's how they met. And so I guess they hit it off and got married eventually. But as of recently, I think she took a job overseas to film for this new musical movie called Wicked. And one of the co-stars there, he plays SpongeBob on like Broadway.
Oh,
He's like the main guy who plays
I thought you were gonna say
SpongeBob on
he plays
Broadway.
SpongeBob in the movie. I was like, what?
No,
Oh,
he just
man.
he's like a theater kid. So anyways, I guess they hit it off. I don't know if she cheated on her husband. I don't know. I think it was like ongoing while they were still married. Cuz I think they got divorced like earlier this year and they kept it secret. Or they're going through like a shaky relationship after that. But her current husband wasn't okay with it, obviously. So I think they got officially divorced recently. But this guy is super average looking. A ginger dude. I don't know if it's like the nerdy guys are rising up because it seems like a lot of A-list celebrities, pop stars and stuff are dating like nerdy guys nowadays. like that Emily Ratajkowski supermodel chick dating Eric Andre.
That was
guess
fucking
that's-
insane.
I
He
guess
posted
that's a
a
new
picture
thing
with his
now.
ass out.
Did they?
He did, didn't he?
Oh, in the bedroom? The
Yeah,
bedroom
wasn't
picture?
his ass
That's
out?
that was wild.
Yeah, you saw his ass cheeks. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I didn't know about this. I just know well, didn't she like fuck Pete Davidson or something?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ariana Grande?
everybody's. Wait, oh, I thought you were talking about the Emily one.
No, Ariana Grande.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
she was
dating.
with Pete
She's the one
Davidson
that
for a
wrote the
while.
song that was like his dick is huge, and then she gave him
This was
permanent game for the rest of his
before
life.
the fucking ginger dude?
Yeah, so she
No,
she
Pete
went for
Davidson
Pete
was years
Davidson.
ago.
Yeah, she
Oh.
broke up with him and then she found the real estate guy and she married him for like a year, I guess. I guess it's been a year now. And then she took this job at Wicked and she found this co-star named Ethan Slater, I think his name is.
Mhm.
And it turns out he has a family of his own. So he's married to his high school sweetheart, I
Ariana
think.
Grande is dating this guy. This guy has gerbil teeth.
Yeah. This guy is as average as it gets. But
Oh,
I think
Ethan
she's into
Slater?
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this guy looks terrifying. He looks like a fucking
Do you see his Wikipedia picture?
No, let me see. He looks like a pedophile.
Yeah. That picture does not paint him in a
What
good
are
light
these
at all.
pictures? This is so bad.
I think she has a thing for like theater boys. Cause I think she's like really into that stuff with like musicals and theater and all that kind of artsy stuff. So I
They
think
might
that's where
be.
they hit it off.
Bro, he looks like a Tim Burton character.
But this guy's married to his high school sweetheart, and they just had a baby together like a year and a half ago.
Hey yo,
So they're pretty deep into that relationship.
And then he was
I
just
think
like,
he's
all
pretty
right,
deep into
I'm trying to clap
Grande.
Ariana Grande.
And for Ariana to just come around as like a co-star and just be like a home wrecker is crazy.
Sounds like something Tim would do.
no. My favorite memes about Ariana Grande though is how she like changes what race she looks like every couple months or years. Have you seen? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, she looks white again, and then after she was looking like a K-pop star, and
Yeah.
then switched
Yeah.
to like looking kind of Latina-ish, and now she's back to looking white.
She looks different now.
She's
Yeah.
Italian.
Back like 2 years ago.
She changes races. She's kind of like a. Do you think she's like when the people with conspiracy theories talk about lizard people? Is it Ariana Grande just changing from race to race?
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
I don't know.
That's
It's such a weird situation, but you know, I guess that's her thing to just go from, you know, spouse to spouse.
Isn't
man
that
to
like
and-
kind of common in Hollywood where like they just be fucking random co-stars?
I suppose, yeah.
That
But when you're
happened
like,
with didn't happen with like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie back in the day. Like that's how they
yeah, a
started
while
dating. They were
ago.
both like with people, and then they were co-stars in a movie, and they were like, "Let's fuck."
let's fuck. Now
Yeah.
let's have like 1,000 kids. Oh no, they
That's how
adopt.
it
Right?
happens.
No, but obviously both people are kind of shitty in that situation because you know somebody's married or whatever. But
Yeah,
I feel
both
like for
parties were
Hollywood,
married
it's
in that
like so
situation.
fucking common for them to just be like, I don't know. I guess it also depends on the roles you're taking with these people. Like if that person's your romance thing, maybe they get a little bit too involved in the role.
Yeah. Maybe they just become. They become their character.
Super method acting.
Yeah.
That's
what it comes
super
down to.
method acting.
Method acting until I get
Nah, man.
divorced.
When you look like this guy, I feel
Honestly,
like he was just kind of blindsided by the fact that Ariana even like paid attention to him,
yeah.
and they
game got
just
to
hit it off. This guy was just
recognize game.
astounded that, you know, he even had a chance and he just went for it regardless of the repercussions with his family.
What's his ex-wife look like? Ethan Slater. Oh, I guess wife.
Hey, yo, she was taller than
Lily
him.
J.
Oh,
She
was
also
right
put out
there.
a statement about this thing. I forgot what she said, but she was not having it at all.
Obviously, not her husband's just fucking, or her ex-husband now is like fucking.
Yeah, she said, "I will not put my family on as collateral for this relationship" or something.
But he has to realize Ariana Grande just divorced somebody after just a year. There's no way this is gonna last.
It doesn't make any sense. He's just a rebound.
It's not even a rebound. He's just a side piece, and then she's gonna find somebody new in like a couple months to a year and be like, "This is my new boyfriend."
I think he's writing it while he can. I
She
think
really
he's
said
like
thank you next, bro.
I think he's in disbelief at this moment, and he's just like going with the flow.
I
Yeah.
know. But
I
if
don't
you're
think he
married, I
cares
don't
about
know.
what happens later.
I guess. I think he's gonna look back at it and be like, "It was cool, but I fucked up."
It was cool, but I fucked up.
He had a wife
Yeah.
and kids.
Yeah, you can't undo that now. I don't think he's gonna be able to go back to her after,
Yeah, no,
you know,
she's
things
gonna be
eventually
like
end
the
here.
next co-star that fucking walks up to him is gonna he's gonna be like, "I got a new girlfriend now." It's like she's not gonna be dealing with that shit.
She's just
It's
trying
obviously a fling. It's not gonna be in
Yeah, no.
long
If this
term.
shit
I can't
lasts
see that
more than
happening.
like 2 years, I'll be fucking amazed. I'm not
to.
gonna lie.
She's trying to. She's like Pokemon, trying to fuck them all.
Yo, on God.
Anyway, speaking of fucking, Tim, when are you gonna fuck that bear?
Wait, am I on Baldur's Gate?
A bear?
Yeah.
I'm not doing it in this run or the other runs.
So you're gonna fuck a bear?
When you can if you want.
So you're gonna do it?
Maybe.
You're gonna fuck a bear?
Just to get the cutscene. The thing is that you have to play the first act to get that character on your team, anyways. So it takes a while to do. You can't just do it.
So in this game, in this D&D game, Decky, you can fuck a bear.
You don't fuck
Talking
a
about
bear.
Baldur's Gate?
Yeah. No, you fuck a
God.
druid that transforms into a bear.
You fuck a bear.
So you're like interbreeding in a game.
I guess.
You're creating new species.
It's not a new species.
If you're a druid,
like a
fucking a
werebear.
druid.
In that
is
game, you
whatever.
could be whatever you want.
Yeah.
You could be man, bear, pig.
Yo, we were reading the
Man
most
fucks a bear pig.
outrageously fucking dumb bad reviews for Baldur's Gate. It was actually crazy. One dude legit, like some of the reviews were actually dumb. They were like, "Oh, it's not actual D&D gameplay," which is fucking dumb because like it plays a lot like D&D just in a video game. But he was also like, "There's no point in playing with your friends because it's like, oh, it's a single player story that's multiplayer tacked on." I'm like, you do real like any multiplayer game, like co-op game that you play by yourself, that you can play with friends. Sure, there's no specific point to doing it, but it's like, why do you do anything? Because you enjoy playing with your friends.
Yeah. They just have
And
no
then another,
friends. That's the issue.
yeah, that or he's
Yeah.
just an asshole. It's
Yeah.
like yeah, I could play zombies by myself, but playing with my friends is more fun.
Is this like
But
one guy, or is just like
yeah,
a
that was
lot of
one
people
review.
agree
But
with him?
no, that was one of the reviews. But there were several just really bad reviews. But then there was one review that we thought was fucking hilarious. A guy gave the game 1 star, refunded the game because they don't have it as male or female. Your body type is 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 if you pick like a taller version. So he was like, they don't have male or female. They have this stupid non-binary bullshit, whatever. And I was like, bro, just give your character a penis and roleplay as a man if you're that hurt about it. It's like the most.
A
Like
lot
he
of
gave it.
games have this feature.
Yeah, fucking Cyberpunk. You pick 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like I feel like games nowadays, with at least for the most, not most part, but like I think they're starting to transition more to being like you're not picking male or female, you're picking 1 or 2, obviously for like whatever people are more comfortable with being.
Yeah.
But if it's a role playing game, just role play is what you want.
In
It's
a
a,
game like that, you could literally create whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
yeah. I saw
So if you want to be a
fucking
male, you can be a male. Sure.
yeah, be a male with a vagina attached to your character, or be a chick with a dick. Like it doesn't matter what you want. Role play it however you want. I think what's
But in a
funny is that I
world,
saw what was it? I saw a review, not a review. I saw a dude on TikTok that I thought was hilarious. Because so his character, he was playing as a male dragonborn something. I don't remember paladin or something like that. But he accidentally picked the female, like the more feminine body type, but he didn't realize. But he was role playing as masculine the entire time. It had a male voice and everything. And he didn't realize his fucking friend pointed out. And instead of being like, "Oh man," he was like, "This is fucking hilarious. I love it." I was just thinking that dude's review the entire time. I was like, "This dude was like so mad about fucking you can't pick male or like it's just because it didn't say male or female." That's what he was like. This is where I draw the line. I don't know.
I don't know. Those people are just like extremists. I don't know. I guess extreme cis men or something. You know, where they just like
Yeah,
believe in only one or the other and all that.
they can't let other people just enjoy life.
Yeah, just enjoy the game. It's just a fucking game, bro. It's just a game.
Yeah, play the game however you want.
No.
They're just doing that for other people that want to play it one way too.
Any other games you guys looking forward to? I saw that Starfield's coming out
Payday
soon.
3.
Payday 3.
Starfield looks interesting. The only thing is that Bethesda games normally suck dick at launch.
That's fair, I guess.
I don't know.
what is Starfield?
Starfield's the new Bethesda space game.
Yeah, it's a space game. I'm not
Haven't
interested
heard
in
of it.
any
It
other.
looks cool. I'm excited for Payday 3 more than I'm excited for Starfield. Like Starfield seems interesting. It's just that Bethesda always drops games so fucking buggy that it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. There's not really
Like,
any games I'm looking forward to be honest.
did you guys play Skyrim back in the day?
No.
I got okay. I'm not a fan of Bethesda games at all. Like they bore me.
They bore you.
Yeah,
Okay.
they bore
I
me.
don't know if we can be friends. I like Bethesda games.
Oh, good for
They're
you, man.
grindy, aren't they?
They're
No,
just
they're
very
RPG
questy.
games.
They're questy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like any RPG. You just go around doing side quests, and then eventually you make your way back to the main story, or you can speedrun the main story.
Or you just do a request. You
Oh
can get
yeah,
lost in those kind of games, yeah.
but I think that's the fun of it. That's like any RPG game, though. I feel like an RPG game doesn't have a lot of quests. That's where people are like, fucking shit.
Some people like linear stories.
Yeah, no, I'm saying for like an RPG game. Like, you go into a game like Skyrim and you have like only 3 side quests, storylines, that people would be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Hey man, I get overwhelmed.
Bethesda Fallout is the greatest game series of all time.
Wrong.
I have to disagree. I love the Fallout series.
Legend of Zelda's
Don't
better.
get me wrong. I would say yeah to that. I had to think about that for a second. I would say yes to what Martin's saying.
Legend of
I
Zelda's
like
better.
Fallout, but Fallout is nowhere near best, especially because
Mhm.
Bethesda goes back and retcon shit and fucks up their own lore for no reason.
Wait, are you
Oh.
talking about out of all the Bethesda games, or like of all
No,
time?
Ronnie's saying, but I'm reading Ronnie's message. He said,
Oh,
"But
okay.
Bethesda Fallout is the greatest game of all time. Fallout 4 is my favorite game of all time." No, no way. Fallout 4 is not even the best Fallout game. There's no way.
76 got a lot of shit when it came out. Like
76 got a lot of shit because it was shit.
Yeah.
That game was so bad.
Yeah.
It was so buggy and like so. I don't know how else to describe it besides it was shit. They didn't even have NPCs in a fucking MMO. It's like your quest was like just doing stuff. I don't know.
I wish Bloodborne was on
Vegas is
PC.
better than 3. Kami knows what's up.
I wish Vegas, or not Vegas. I wish Bloodborne was on PC. I like Dark Souls-ish
Bloodborne?
games.
Is Bloodborne not on PC?
No, it's still only a PlayStation exclusive. I think it's gonna
Oh,
come to
okay.
PC soon, but I could be wrong.
Respect. I'm not good at Souls-like games, but I like watching people play Souls-like games. I feel like that's how I feel about that franchise.
Souls like is fun to play. In my
Yeah, I
opinion.
do that too. I want to play Ghost of Tsushima when that comes out
That's
to
a story
PC.
game,
I
right?
don't know if it ever will. Yeah,
That
I don't
one-
know
I-
if it ever will, but I
Didn't that game get like cheated at the Game of the Year by like Last of Us or something like that? Was it that year?
I think it was that year.
oh, that shit's so rigged. I don't
Yeah,
even pay
Last of
attention
Us
to those
2
accolades.
was so bad too. From what I heard.
I don't pay attention to those accolades. I just,
I know. I just
play what
remember
looks
it
good to me.
cheating the fuck out of something else though. Like I think it was Ghost of Tsushima. It was the stupidest shit. It was. It was the other nominees. It was Doom Eternal and
Bruh.
Ghost of Tsushima. Doom Eternal was fucking fantastic. That not winning Game of the Year I could live with, but to Last of Us was crazy. Nobody fucking liked that game. Every gamer was like, "This shit's a piece of shit." It made everybody mad.
Yeah, that should have lost in every category it was nominated for.
I want to rewatch.
Oh shit! Sekiro won the year that it was on.
Yeah, Sekiro won its year, which was really. I'm okay with that.
I respect that.
That was a good
God,
game.
War
Good
won
game.
the year it was on. What was really decisive? It was really decisive between what was it? Was it Elden Ring and God of War?
Oh yeah.
People were not having it that
Wearing
time.
it, yeah.
That was a big fucking battle between the Elden Ring people and the God of War people for which one was better, because it was like Elden Ring was fucking dope,
Yeah.
but so was God of War's story.
Yeah, I'm sure like the audiences or the players like fan base, I'm sure they kind
Yeah.
of like mix on that. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can see why that's a hard decision.
Yeah,
I still want to play Remnant. I'm kind of on the fence about
Remnant
that.
2?
though.
Remnant 2.
Did
Yeah.
you play the first one?
Remnant.
No.
I played the first one with Dana and Zippy.
How was it? How was the first one?
It was fun. I like playing it with them. I don't think I'd play it by myself though. It doesn't seem like a solo game for me.
What about Remnant 2? Are you thinking about that one?
No, I'm not really sure if I'm interested. I've been watching Dana play it and like it looks cool, but I mean, it just looks like the first one in my opinion. Remnant?
Remnant 2 looked really cool, but like you said, like I enjoyed watching somebody else play it, but it's not one of the games I'm gonna buy. For me, I just know. I know Panda's been playing the fuck out of that game too. Every time I load up Discord, I would see him playing it.
Yeah. It's cool. I like Remnant 1 with Dana and Zippy. It was funny because when we played it for a good amount. We and for some reason we took like a 3 to 6 month long break, right? And then we were like, all right, let's play it. Let's play the game. And then we go in it and we play it. We were literally at the last boss, like right before it. It was maybe like a mission before the last boss, and we go and do it, and then last boss area, and we're like, oh shit, it's done. And that was it. We just played for like
That was
maybe an hour.
underwhelming?
Yeah, very underwhelming. We played for like an
shit.
hour. And we're like, oh, that's it. All right, cool. Well, that was fun.
I think Remnant 2 though has like a lot of like different things that you can get, like depending on where you spawn in on a world. Now, like from what I was seeing, like I kept making TikToks.
That's how it is in the first one.
Oh, is it? I don't know. I don't know shit about the first one.
Yeah.
I
It's
know.
very
I feel
similar,
like-
but I think the gameplay is just a little bit different. I don't know. Dana could talk more about that, but
Wait, Dana on then again.
yeah.
Talk about Remnants. Yeah, no, I don't know. Are you guys gonna play Payday 3?
I never even played Payday 2 that much.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was only when I grew up, I was only a COD kid, man. I didn't play anything else, and Battlefield.
What about you, Dick?
I'll probably play it.
That's cool. Payday 3 is like, aside from Baldur's Gate, Payday 3 is the thing that I'm most excited for. But it's in September.
Yeah, you got.
You said it's
a
going to
month.
Game Pass, right?
It's gonna be on Game Pass. Yep.
All right.
Oh, then it's just. Then I might as well just get the.
No
Game Pass.
commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Just Game Pass commitment.
There was people playing like a closed beta for it, and I was like, "This looks fun." If you like Payday gameplay, I think it looks good.
Nothing
It's a
else?
few more mechanics.
There's nothing else that's interesting me right now.
Is there not? Let me look. 2023 games coming. Let's see if there's anything I'm missing. There's probably something I'm missing. That Texas Chainsaw Massacre game is supposed to come out.
Oh yeah. That's
That
right.
game was okay.
Armored Core is supposed to come out.
Oh yeah.
Starfield, obviously. The day before, baby. Let's go.
Oh yeah, woo! The day before, I can't wait for that to come out.
Oh,
Never.
the new Spider-Man's coming out this year, actually. Wait a second. Ooh. That actually.
I haven't played any of them. Every time I see trailers, I'm like, damn, I want to play that, but I never.
Yo, it looks so good. I never played the other one. It's on Steam now too.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they have like two of them. There's like Miles Morales one, and then there's like the original
The
Spider-Man
Miles
one.
Morales one, I think, is supposed to be like a expansion type, not expansion, but like a side. I don't know. It's a cheaper version, I think.
Mhm.
I
But
don't
they
think
both
Day
look so
Before's real.
cool.
Day Before's not real, right? Like it's not happening.
No, it's not real. It's not real.
Oh my God.
That game comes out, I'll fucking run naked through the streets. Oh, it comes out to the
Wait,
level
yo.
that they said. It comes out to the level of what they
Yeah.
promoted, not if it comes out, because I'm sure that they might make it come out, but like nowhere near what they promised. I will streak naked through the streets if that game comes up to the level that they promised.
I think the
There's
only
no
time
way.
I played Spider-Man was I didn't even play the new Spider-Man on PlayStation or whatever. The last one I played was on this PlayStation 1. Those old ass fucking disc games.
WarioWare movie
Yeah.
game. Let's go.
WarioWare game. That one looked kind of good. I like WarioWare games. They're funny. They're fun.
Let's see. Wait, Alan Wake 2. Isn't Alan Wake 2 already a game?
Alan Wake 1 is.
Did Alan Wake 2 never come out?
I don't think Alan Wake 2. I didn't even know there was an Alan Wake 2 coming out.
Oh, okay. Alan Wake 2 is coming out this year, October 17th. I don't know. I never really watched that one. Oh, Lord of the Fallen. I think you said you like Souls-like games. That's probably something you're interested in.
Yeah.
Let me see. The new Assassin's Creed game, but people are shitting on it. So I'm probably
Nobody, dude. Assassin's Creed hasn't been good since like the fourth one.
Ezio was baller, and then after that they were kind of mid.
I like the
There
fourth
was a
one.
few there was a few
The third
in
one's
there
good
that were
too.
okay. I don't like the third one that much, but the
one about the Revolutionary War.
no, that was my
That one
favorite.
was sick. I love that
Yeah.
one with the
That's
Indian
what
dude.
I thought. That's where I
Or
thought
Native
that shit
American
was
dude.
going on downfall.
That was a good one. I don't know.
I didn't like it that much. It was okay, but I didn't like it that much. I think the only thing I'm excited for, the new Mortal Kombat. New Mortal Kombat looks cool. I'm not good at Mortal Kombat games. I'm not buying that.
Okay,
not
you
good at
think
them
it looks
either.
cool because it has the fucking characters in them, like the fucking.
Yeah, no.
Mortal Kombat
Witch
gets me the
Fire's coming
same
out.
way with their fucking trailers. They're like,
Yo,
oh
their
my god, this is
trailers
dope
always
as
look so good.
fuck.
They always put good music to like the beat, and then they beat the fuck out of people to the music, and you're like, this looks so cool. I need to buy it. You buy it, and you're getting your ass whooped by
You
like
get your
some
ass
fucking,
whooped
like,
every
12-year-old.
game
Yeah.
online, and you just can't win.
Yo, I swear I'm fighting like what's that pro's name? Like I swear I'm fighting Sonic Fox every fucking game. He's just juggling me in the air and I die. This time I never got a hit in.
People have those fucking big ass arcade stick setups and just beating your ass.
Yo, for real.
I was beating your
Speaking
ass
of
at the fucking
fighting games, did
bar.
you guys see the Project L for League or for Riot?
I remember it.
Did they release content for that?
They've been dropping trailers and stuff.
like
So there's a
gameplay
bunch of-
trailers or just like cinematics?
No, like actual gameplay.
Mm.
So far we've seen Ari, Darius, Echo, Yasuo, a few other characters. I feel like.
Oh, this looks cool.
Can't wait for Yumi to be
Sure.
released in that game.
So they teased Jinx as well, and somebody else, I forget.
This kind of has like
Jinx.
arcane art style.
And Katarina. I don't know who else.
This looks
is-
sick.
Yeah, but it
I
looks
see
really
Echo.
cool.
Wait, is that Killjoy? I see
Killjoy.
Killjoy.
Maybe in the background. So I don't know.
Oh, it's a 2v2
But
fighting
it's a
game.
league game though. So it's gonna be that you could either do 2v2, 2v1, or 1v1, but it's like a tag-in type fighter. fighting game.
Oh, I see.
So obviously, it'll probably be like more 2v2s or 1v1s instead of like 1v2s. I feel like a 1v2, it'll be like one really smoked out player versus two people that are probably, I don't know. But the game itself looks really, like the art style for it. Obviously, it's like lead
Yeah.
characters, but the art style for it looks really clean.
Yeah, it's different. A little bit different than your regular fighting game.
Yeah.
Because fighting games nowadays are like hyper realistic and they do their best to go out of the way. But this looks nice. It looks clean.
It gives
Yeah.
me that wait, I want to see gameplay really quick before I see anything else, but it kind of reminds me of like
Oh, Alawi's gonna be in it too. My bad, I forgot.
That'll be
Allowing
interesting.
audio. I don't want any
Yeah,
audio.
she's gonna be using her tentacles.
Yeah,
Tim
I
loves
don't
it.
want to see that up close.
Yeah, look. I think League lends itself. They have to have Set come into this game and Samira. There's no way that they don't. Those are two fighting champions. Lee Sin, that has to be a champion that has to come into that. I feel like you're
Yeah,
probably not going to see stuff like Soraka, but like
I can
in
see them
terms of,
doing like a big beta
I can see
event for
them
this.
bring something. But yeah, beta's probably gonna be huge for this. It's gonna be like
Yeah.
remember when Valo was getting teased and then like they did the
Mhm.
beta for it and like what was you gotta watch Twitch drops
Bro,
to get it.
everybody was trying to get keys for that.
This is like
Yeah.
slower than like Dragon Ball
Everybody.
Fighter Z, but like faster than like Tekken.
But it looks fun.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It's obviously not gonna be called Project L, like whenever they actually drop whatever name it's gonna be, but in the meantime it does look fun. I think it'll be a cool little thing to do, and Riot normally makes their games for not normally. For their big things, they normally make them free. They'll probably make a killing on skins in that game. They'll probably charge like Valo prices on it.
What games do they charge for?
Riot has like all their side story games. They have we actually looked at this the other day. Pandas mentioned something. Let me see. Just wait, little Riot games. Right, no, it's Riot Forge. They have the Mage Seeker, which is a story about Silas. They have Echo's Convergence game. They have the Ruined King game.
Oh, yeah,
I think they have
Ruined
another
King.
one. And they have a Hextech Mayhem game. They're not like expensive. Actually, no. The Echo
Are
game is
these
30
out?
bucks. The Silas game is 30 bucks. The Hextech Mayhem's 20, and then the Ruined King is 30. Yeah, they're all out on Steam.
Yeah,
I've
there's a lot of
never.
Steam games on or League games on Steam.
Yeah, but they're all like more well, I don't know anything about the Hextech Mayhem one, but the other ones are like stories about characters. Like the Ruined
Yeah.
King is about dealing with the Ruined King stuff when they released his
I
name?
see.
No, not Silas. What's his name?
Viagra.
Viego. Yeah, thank you. And then they have this one base of Silas's story, which is all that Demacia stuff and the Mage Seeker hunting people down. And then Convergence is obviously Echoes stuff, but
Yeah, I kind of get them charging for story games because I don't think they're gonna make any money off of microtransactions if they're a story
yeah,
game. But I think multiplayer games. I'm sure they're
yes,
just gonna keep making them
they make
free.
a killing off the
Speaking
skins.
of
That's how
microtransactions, like fucking, I think they just make a killing on League skins, Valorant skins, like the guns.
the Valo skins are actually insane.
They're
how much they're
stupid.
charging.
People spend hundreds of dollars on fucking imaginary knives.
The one thing I do respect about League, at least, is that they give you the opportunity to get free skins, as long as you're not an asshole player or you're really good at the game.
You gotta play a lot though. You gotta put your time in.
Yeah, but I mean, I've gotten like I haven't bought this like I haven't paid for a skin in League in forever. Let me go see real quick how many skins I got this year so far.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, I don't think I've bought a skin for years now. Now that I think about it, but like I just reroll the skins or just use the orange essence. I also respect
Yeah,
one thing I respect about CS:GO over Valo is that CS:GO gives you the cases which you don't have to open and you get to sell to other players.
That's what I do.
So you can make the money from that to then buy a key whenever you get a case that you actually want, type of thing. Let me see something for
I don't
League.
think Riot would partake on that because I think it's way too. It's like reaching kind of like in the gambling aspect. So I don't think they're gonna like encourage that.
I have 18 free skins this year in League.
I guess you get so
I got
many
like
free skins in League.
I got like 25 last year.
You get so many free skins in League.
Yeah,
Yeah.
League they just be throwing them at you now.
Yeah.
It
Back
never
in the
used to
day,
be
it was-
like that though. You had
no,
to just straight
it
up
was
pay
after
for
they
that.
added the
Pay for that shit.
after they added the kids.
Every
So-
single one you have to pay for.
Yeah. I think Riot could do it with CS:GO style stuff for Valo, maybe. But I mean, actually, no, they can't because of the way they have the shop set up currently. But if they would have done it at launch, I think they could have made good money off of it the way that CS:GO does. Because Valve also charges what is it? They charge you like a fee, like a little flat fee on top of whatever sale you're gonna make. So if you're charging
they?
somebody like, if you want to make 25 off of let's say a gun skin, they're gonna charge like an extra 4. So the other person will have to pay like $29, $30. So Valve makes money off of every transaction like that.
So where do you go to sell your skins? Is there like a open
through
market
Steam.
for that?
CS:GO?
It's through the Steam. Yeah,
Yeah, it's Steam Marketplace. But there's like websites that you can like
make
What?
deals and
Yeah, make
trades
deals
and
and
stuff
stuff,
like
yeah.
that. there are websites to do it, but at least for them, when you're buying a skin through Steam, it'll be like, oh, I want to buy this M4 Basilisk skin. It's like if somebody's charging $20 for it, they're only probably gonna get like $15-$16 for it.
Yeah. That's just
Added it
Steam.
towards their wallet.
Yeah. It's just Steam. Steam takes a fat cut.
Yeah, they take a huge cut. Then they charge you for the key. They say it's going to be $250, and then this comes out to $270. You're like, man, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
You know damn well that key's not actually $250.
So stupid. Steam cucks you, but it's like GameStop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like GameStop. We're trying to sell games.
Except I don't leave my house.
Yeah.
One thing though, at least Steam will give you the full refund if you don't like the game.
Yeah, they're usually pretty good on that.
GameStop, you could return the game the next day. They'd be like $20. You'd be like, gargle my taint. Steam's like,
They're
Not
like,
if
yeah,
pre-owned,
no, it's
Doesn't
open.
matter.
yeah,
If it's pre-owned, it doesn't matter.
yeah. At least for Steam, they're like, all right, you played less than 2 hours. Obviously, you didn't like the game. Here's the refund. GameStop used to be like, fuck you. You would probably
is so
walk out of
greedy.
this store, walk back in with the unopened thing, and they'd be like, best I could do is $20 in-store credit. You'd be like, man, the plastic
It's like
still on this
buying a
thing.
car. It's like losing all of that, depreciation
we-
value as soon as you drive it
Yeah.
off the lot.
Speaking of
Literally.
GameStop, did you know they're making a movie about the stock thing, the whole Reddit stock thing?
I saw about that. That is so dumb.
That
they're
is
making a
so
movie off of it.
dumb.
Oh, and on Netflix?
Who's
It's
funding?
it's
Is
in
it
theater.
Netflix? But is it Netflix that's funding
Theater.
it?
I don't know. It's in theaters though. It's gonna be in
Well,
theaters.
it's in theater. Oh, that's not Netflix.
It's going to be in
Netflix
theaters, sorry.
doesn't- Yeah, no, it's not a Netflix movie then. Horror's funding that is fucking dumb.
They're gonna tell the
I
story.
knew
of
they
the
were
whole
making
Reddit thing.
documentaries. I didn't know they were making a movie.
They're making a movie.
Making a
What the hell is it
movie
gonna be
is
about?
crazy.
Who's the main character?
And the main character be that one dude that made like the huge amount of money off of it. Because it was that one dude that made.
They
like,
have
the
to
most
include him
money.
in there. Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
was like they put him on trial or something in like the Senate or something.
Jesus.
They questioned him.
Question this dick, bro. What the fuck?
What? He made money. Like.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, for them to question him over, it, like, fuck you. There's so much shit going on. For them to make a movie that was crazy. Well, that was like
Oh yeah,
2
Pete
years
Davidson's
ago.
in
We
it, yeah.
all lived it.
Fucking
I
Pete
feel like-
Davidson.
The speed at which we're making documentaries about shit that's just happening is crazy. Like, we should wait like a little bit before we have this shit come out.
Oh yeah,
I don't
Pete
know.
Davidson's in it. He's
Just
a side
matter-
character. Seth Rogen's
matter
in
of
it
time.
He's
too.
in everything nowadays. He was a fucking Transformer
Pete, yeah.
recently too. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be funny. That's why I want to watch it.
I don't know if I'll watch it. I'll probably maybe wait till I can
Watch it on
free.
Peacock.
Watch it for free.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's gonna be more like fiction.
Well, yeah,
but,
they're
like-
gonna play the story to make it interesting.
Wait, if they have
Based
Pete
off of it.
Davidson and Seth Rogen, that's not gonna be anything remotely close to what actually happened. Then
It's
there's
gonna
no
be like
fucking way.
Pineapple Express or something.
Yeah.
Maybe. Pineapple Express is crazy though. Like that's just out of the ordinary. I want to watch that movie again. Can we
Interesting.
watch Pineapple
I haven't-
Express?
I gotta watch some movie called Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh, that movie's
Oh,
great.
I've
That
seen
movie's
it.
Why
great.
is everybody seeing it? I haven't.
That movie's
What is
so
this?
good.
Yo, Ari literally yesterday said that we can't be friends if I don't like the movie or some shit. She said we were gonna have like actual. beef,
How
and
have
I
you
was like,
not seen that movie?
I didn't even know it existed until Dana was like, "Watch this clip." I'm like, "I've never seen this shit in my life." And then Ari comes out of nowhere. She's like, "If you don't like this shit, we're gonna have beef." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
How have you not seen Kung Fu Hustle? It's so
I've never heard
funny.
of this. I got my life threatened over it. I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, it's so funny.
I've seen it.
Okay, you need to watch that and Shaolin Soccer.
The fuck Shaolin Soccer. I've never seen
I
this
can't even
movie.
remember why I watched Kung Fu Hustle in the first place, but I know I did in my childhood at one point.
Did you like it?
Yeah, at the time I liked it. I don't know if I like it now.
All right, fuck it. We're gonna do a movie night. I have to do the Rush Hour movie night, so I have to do a Kung Fu Hustle movie night too. Booked out for the next like 4 weeks.
The movie's funny as fuck. I'm down for Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle movie night when?
A day I'm off.
Do you think it still
Yeah,
holds
you're
up to this
off.
day for being funny?
No,
Or is it just
fucking
gonna
way.
be like
It's a
yeah.
movie from like 2004. There's no way the comedy.
it could. I think it's kind of like a joke classic at this point.
Which
You
one?
think so?
Kung Fu
Alright.
Hustle.
Oh yeah. It's a joke class. It's
So
a
you guys
jokey
think I'll be
movie.
able
It's
to-
bizarre, out of the world.
Yeah,
2012.
I would say it's a classic
What?
movie.
Dana, I looked this up. Kung Fu Hustle is not 2012. There's no way.
It's 2004.
No, I've seen it when I was like 7 years old.
Yeah,
There's no way.
Kung Fu Hustle's 2004. Dana's lying to me.
2012 is crazy. That is not 2012 movie.
Unless he's talking about the Shaolin Soccer.
I think no. Shaolin Soccer is also old.
Shaolin
2001.
Soccer. Yeah, I was about to say it's
Yeah.
older. I've never seen these movies. What is this?
Dude, how have you not seen these movies?
My grandfather used to get like the discount movies back in the day. We'd watch some random shit, but it wasn't this.
The discount movies with a $5 rip DVDs from the
Yo, I swear to God.
the theaters.
Nah, it wasn't from the fucking theaters. He used to buy all these bootleg movies back in the day. We were watching it with like the most random ass subtitles in random languages.
But it was English.
Not every time. One time they messed up.
Hey
Oh,
man,
man.
you got to watch fucking. I got to watch. What's it called?
Swear to God, when I looked it up last night, it said 2012. No way, Dana. That movie's 2004. We reconfirmed it. I have Martina as my witness.
It's right. I looked it up too. 2004.
Yeah, Martina's my witness. Never seen it either. All right, we're doing a movie night for Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle after we watch Rush Hour.
Kung Fu Hustle's so funny, dude.
Marty, what are you doing next week on Tuesday?
Probably nothing.
All right, we're watching Kung Fu Hustle next week on Tuesday. Martine's gonna host it.
That's crazy.
What?
Anyway,
I want to see it again. I want to see if I still find
Holds
it
up?
funny. Yeah.
I need
haven't
Martine to
seen it
host
in a
it
long
so I
time.
can
it's
play
ridiculous.
Baldur's
I
Gate
think
while
it holds
watch
up. I think it's fine. I think it'll.
Yeah,
It's,
I think
it's
it's
more
funny.
like Monty Python type of comedy, isn't it?
It's
Monty
way more
Python's
ridiculous.
comedy-
It's more like
Yeah.
No.
It's spoof kind of. It's a spoof kind of movie.
spoof-ish. Yeah.
I miss spoof movies. Spoof movie, they made so many back in the early 2000s, and now they just stopped. They're just not coming out at the same rate, or at least they're not as good as they used to be.
I don't know.
Like
They
the
make
original-
spoof movies anymore.
That's what I'm saying. But like the original scary movie, I feel like is the peak of like spoof movies, like the scary movies back in the day.
Scary Movie 1 and 2.
Yeah.
They can't be top. 3 can't be top. 3 is whatever. 4 is whatever. There's some funny
Yeah, they
scenes in 3
started
and 4, but
Yeah, they start getting kind of bad later on, but the first like 2 to 3 of them were like those were really good. For
I
like,
just
what
like
spoof
the
could be.
references. I just like the references. You know?
They used to be so good at making reference to random stuff out of nowhere. That and Scary Movie 1 has one of the best twists about who the killer is in the end.
Oh yeah.
Nobody would have guessed that it was Dewey. Was it Dewey? What was his name in that movie?
Yeah, his name was Dewey.
It was Dewey? Yeah.
No, no,
What's
no,
the
no,
other
no.
Doofy?
Doofy.
Doofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doofy. Yeah, I knew it was
Officer
something like
Doofy.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Officer Doofy.
Dude, we
But,
used to
like,
make
for-
fun of that guy all the time. Me and Logan. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was so good though when he does that scene where like dude's like, smell my fingers, like, what is that vagina? He's like, smell my fingers. He's like, what is that? My ass.
Yeah, my ass.
It's so stupid. But it's just so good. Like he just hits him with
Oh,
it right
no.
after.
And then he looks
Yeah,
like a
that scene-
complete badass at the end. It's so crazy.
Yeah. I think one of the other favorite scenes where he's like walking around with the vacuum cleaner, like, you can't keep sticking your dick in the vacuum cleaner.
Oh yeah.
God. Didn't they give him like a monster penis too?
I think they did. I think that was a
Yeah,
deleted
like-
scene. I think that was a deleted scene, but yes.
Was it
I
deleted?
haven't
I thought
seen
when we
that.
watched it recently.
Yeah, it
Like,
was
if
a
you look,
deleted
like he's
scene.
wearing tidy whities, but he has like a monster. dick.
Cock, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he has like a huge dick print.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, we should watch
It's
that
like
movie
act-
again.
We should.
Oh my god, that would be stupid.
It's so bad, but it's so good. I think every couple of years, like I'll go back and watch some of the scary movies because they're just like
Yeah.
classics. God.
Me and Dana and Kami, whenever we're in a call, sometimes we'll like make like a Step Brothers reference, and then like we'll be like, oh fuck, let's just watch Step Brothers, and then we just play Step Brothers, and then we just watch it sometimes.
There's certain movies I like that.
Yeah.
You know, we actually started bullying my mom to watching this weekend with friends over was the Fast and the Furious franchise, but apparently she
Oh,
never
wow.
watched like any of the movies. They made her watch like 6 movies in like 2 days.
Jesus.
Oh my god. She's Vin Dieseled out.
You know, but she was like, yo, what are these fucking movies? Because they start off like normal racing movies, and then we're like, oh yeah, that's gonna be like the last race you'll ever see. Right there. Because they just stopped. I think 4 has like
It's
some
illegal.
races, and then the last race after that is the one that they do in Cuba in one of the movies. I don't remember which one at the start or something like that. It's like 6 or 7. Tokyo Drift was the last good one. 4 is actually not bad. Except for the fact that they give Vin Diesel like ridiculous detective powers. He's
That's
like,
where it went downhill.
That's
Yeah,
where
and then-
that's where everything went down.
I think 5 was fine too. 5 was a fine movie. It was kind of ridiculous, but it was fine. It was fun. After that, they kind of shit, in my opinion. I think like 5 is the cutoff where they should have just been like, you know what, we're done.
Whatever, man. Who cares?
I feel like after Paul Walker passed away, they should have actually just officially called it.
Yeah, they could have, but then they made like $1 billion from every movie they put out, so they're like, nah, let's keep
Yeah.
going.
Let's keep going. Until we start losing money, let's just keep going.
Powell was the only good Fast and Furious character in the whole franchise. No, there's no way. They have my favorite character is the like autistic car guy in the first movie. He's like, yeah, I have like mental issues, but I'm really good with cars. Do you guys remember that?
No.
Oh shit. We were talking about
Those
it.
are my childhood movies. I haven't seen those.
You guys remember
recently.
Tokyo Drift?
Been a while.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I do.
we were watching it, and we were like, the main character looks like he's like 40 fucking years old.
Yeah,
Like, in
yeah.
high school,
He's playing a high schooler. That's what
I mean,
they
we were
do with
talking about
fucking
it.
Spider-Man too.
The first one.
Yeah.
Bow Wow would have been a better character to be the main character for that movie because he
Yeah.
looked like he could have been a high schooler. They could have just had him
Yeah.
be the main character.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, we were watching. We're like, he could have legitimately been the main character of this movie, and it would have just been the same movie but better. Because the main character wouldn't look like he's 40 fucking years old. In high school.
Yeah, you look way too old for his role.
Yo, Luda having the fucking afro in the second one is crazy. You guys remember when they have Ludacris like have like the fucking big ass fro in the second movie
Oh,
at the
what's that?
start?
What's that one movie where it's the detective cop guy with an afro? Afro Man? No, that's some fucking guy.
What?
It's a rapper.
Oh yeah. Shit.
He's a cop with the afro.
He's a detective or cop or
Is it
something
a
with an afro.
Eddie Murphy movie?
I think.
Is it recent or is it old?
No, it's an older movie. Afro
Oh.
detective movie. Undercover Brother. There we go.
Bruh. Wait, I think I
There
know
we
what you're
go.
talking about. No, again.
Haven't
No,
heard
I
of
don't
it.
think I've ever watched it,
it
but I've
was
seen clips
it
from
was not Eddie Murphy. It's Eddie Griffin.
Let me see the cast.
Have you guys seen Undercover Brother?
This
That
is-
movie is so
No, I haven't
stupid
seen
too.
it, but I've seen clips.
That movie's also really dumb.
Oh, I've seen
Doesn't he,
clips of this
like-
too.
Have sex with a white woman, and they're like, "You betrayed us" or something like that.
Oh, Neil Patrick Harrison in this movie? Holy shit.
Neil Patrick Harrison in so many like random movies back in the day.
Yeah.
We watched what was it we watched? When we watched Starship Troopers.
Troopers.
Yeah, he was in
That
that.
was so random to see him in there. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Undercover Brother movie night one as well.
We need a list. We need a list.
we need
now.
a list of movie nights. Oh my god, there's too many movies now that we need to watch.
There's a lot of goofy ass movies I'd be down to watch. Hold on.
Yeah, we were watching Rush Hour and they gave Jackie Chan the N-word pass in the first one.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
I watched
yeah.
that. I watched that with my roommates in CL. We watched Rush Hour.
Yo, he says it a couple times. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, he's like, "What's up, my yeah."
And the guy's like, "What you say?"
What
And
you
he's
say?
like,
I
What's
said-
up, Mike?
What's up, my?
And then they start a fight scene over it. Oh, it was so
That was
good.
back when movies could do that.
Yeah. I was like, "Damn, this is not a movie for this time."
Nah.
He doesn't hard
No,
R.
no,
No, he
no.
doesn't hard R. it,
No, he doesn't
but
hard R it.
He still starts to fight for it though. Look at like what the
Yeah.
fuck did he say? I think that and then what's another? We will never get another Tropic Thunder with how that one went. There was so much bad with that movie, but it was so good.
Kung Fu Hustle, right?
The Kung Fu Hustle,
I think I give
Shaolin
RDJ the
Soccer.
pass for the.
they gave him.
He played that
Um,
too well.
He did. Undercover Brother.
Kung Fu Hustle's better than Shaolin Soccer, but we'll still watch it. Undercover Brother.
We have to put the Rush Hour movies on. This has been asking us to watch the
Rush
Hour
Hour
movies with him.
3 is my favorite, but that's because I watched it all the time as a kid.
Shower 3.
When they went to
I didn't watch
Paris,
that one as much. I watched 1 and 2 a lot.
I watched 3 all the time. I had it on DVD.
Fucking nerd. Did you scratch the disc? With how much you watched it?
Probably. I don't know.
I scratched a lot of discs in my time. Holy shit.
I just remember
Especially
watching
games.
a lot of the same movies all the time.
You know, when your favorite game would get a scratch on the disc and it was finally unplayable, and you're like, God damn it.
Favorite game that
Yeah.
never happened. I always took care of my shit, but
You never had like one
I did
game that you
too.
really enjoyed? No,
I
a lot
took
of my games
really good care.
survived, but every once in a while, like one disc, like some random shit would happen. and it
well,
would just
I guess
scratch.
that happened to me with my Wii games. There was like One time, like, I think I scratched the shit out of like Super Mario Galaxy, and I was fucking devastated. I had to go buy another one.
I don't think I lost too many games to scratches, but I know that I lost some. Or when you would buy a disc and it'd be like a faulty one, it wouldn't work. That happened to me a couple times. That happened to me with Serious Sam when that game came out back in the day.
You can emulate a lot of these games now, though. So
Yeah.
I
The
had a
original Serious
demonic
Sam was really
Xbox.
good. Yeah, the
Sometimes I
demonic
would put in a game and it would be like a roll of a dice because sometimes it would just like go turbo mode and it would scratch the disc itself. So like
oh my god,
when
I
I
think
would
I've had that
I
happen to
never
mine
had that happen to me.
too.
I had
Yo,
even the
it
original
would
Xbox
get like
360.
really
gonna look it up.
loud. So I would always be cautious trying to put games in there, and if I heard even a little bit of like it trying to act up, I would just pull the game out.
I was about
Damn.
to ask you if you ever had a disc tray that fucked your games up.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
I
I
know
pulled it
that
out,
happened
and it
to
had
me.
like perfect
Yo.
like scratch circles
Yes. Oh my god.
around
Oh
the
wait, no,
disc.
that happened to me once. That happened to me once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was probably the worst feeling because it wasn't even like something you did. It was your
Mhm.
console fucked your disc.
Yeah. Quality control, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember when the 360 came out? Was Red Rings of Death was a potential?
You know what's funny? I never had that.
I had it on several Xboxes.
I had it once.
Never. I had it on the original ones.
I got a replacement, and the replacement got it.
Oh,
Dude, I
your replacement
remember
is probably refurbished.
I was lucky as
Yeah.
fuck because I had one and it never got it. It was one of those Xbox 360s with the hard drive on top.
Yeah.
The big old
Yeah,
long
I think-
ones.
Was the black one or the
Yeah.
white one?
White one. The original white one.
The white one. You had the original
Never
white
had
one.
a
and
red
they fucked
ring.
up? I feel like the original white ones were the worst because they were the ones that
Yeah.
always fucked up.
I bet you if I could pull it out right now in the garage back home and run it, it would still work.
I pretty
No
got that
red
shit
ring.
gets a red ring just to fuck with you. Out of spite. I hope it just says fuck you.
I never had it, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Had red rings. See, Dana knows what I'm talking about. You getting the red ring. I had the red ring several times throughout my life.
Nah.
Yeah,
you guys are
I had it like
just
once, I
babies.
think.
Red Rings of Death was definitely like a scary though, because it was like fuck me when it happened. It was like, oh,
Yeah, you couldn't play your Call of Duty with your friends.
not for real.
Yeah, that's edge.
And then you'd get like
That's
certain
weird.
red rings, so you'd be like, please. And then sometimes you'd forget which one was the red ring of death and which one was the one you just had to fix something on it.
Yeah.
I think was it 3 was death or was it 4 was death? It was one or the other.
I think it was 3.
I think 3, yeah. So if you had 4, it was like fuck. And then you look at it like, oh no, it's not all 3. Yo, I'm safe. I just have to restart and like check to make everything all good. 3 was like, nah, gotta send your console in, boy. Shit's brutal.
It's so crazy, man. What a weird error code for one. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's all software too. Like
Whatever it was, I don't know. Or was it overheating thing? I don't know.
mhm.
Could've
was
been-
something.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was whatever issue it was, but
Mine
like, they just sent out so many faulty consoles because it
was
was a
fun.
well-known issue. But doesn't every
Yeah.
console release have like an issue like that? Didn't like I know the Xbox Ones and the PS4s had issues like that with like overheating when they first came out.
Well, I
The same thing
mean,
with, like, the Series X
PlayStation got
one.
hacked every fucking week where they couldn't play for like a whole
Yo.
month.
Yo,
Oh,
yo,
I
remember
remember
back
that,
in the
yeah.
PS3, Xbox 360 era where PlayStation
Yeah.
was hacked for like it was like right around the holidays too, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
and they were hacked on the holidays. They didn't even get to play it.
Bro,
Yeah.
I would be furious. if
Yeah,
I
so I mean,
had
if
a
you want to
think
talk
around-
shit
PlayStation.
about who was better, yeah, we had fucking red rings, but at least we could play games when it
Sure.
was fixed.
I remember that around that time was when people hacked like the school website for I think it was my middle school at the time. It was around
you
that
didn't-
time.
You didn't have to pay to play online for PlayStation, I think.
That is true. You didn't
No.
have to pay to play online, but they also had worse security, which is why they got
Terrible
fucking
security.
hacked.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, yeah, you don't have to pay, but you're not gonna be able to play.
Pretty sure a lot of those identities got stolen when
Probably.
back then.
Speaking of school, did you guys ever have like either a weird or really weird, like with what they would say or like racist teacher back in school days?
I had a professor that said something really sus.
Sus in what way?
Well, this was recent. This wasn't in like high school or middle school.
Oh shit.
He was my finance teacher, and he was saying, go to the playground right now at your local school and pick out your future husband or wife, because that's what's gonna happen when you become rich eventually.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be your future husband or wife.
Yo, what?
Is that worse than your racist teacher or no? I know that was pretty heinous. I know the whole class gasped at that, but
That's probably worse than my racist teacher. I'm not gonna lie, because that was
Really?
my teacher was racist. Your teacher's a pedophile. I don't know what to tell you. Your teacher should not be allowed within a school zone.
There
I've
was
had
a
teachers
pedophile
say some
teacher
sus
in
stuff,
my school.
but I had teachers say stuff to students as well, or like be sus. But it was I don't know if that was like to that level.
Your teacher ever fuck a student?
Did you have a case of that in your school?
There was a case in my
No,
school.
I didn't.
Holy
have
shit.
that much.
Yeah.
You've
A
talked about
female
this, right?
teacher
A male teacher sleeping with a female student.
in high school?
High school.
Be honest. Was it you, Marcin?
No. I'm not a teacher, dumbass.
Did
No,
you-
but like the teacher they hit on you. Was it
Did you have that
No,
teacher?
what? No, I didn't have that teacher, but my friends did. And
Did the teacher slap your ass?
the teacher, he was actually a pretty chill dude. He
Oh,
was
fuck,
very
that's probably
chill.
why.
It's
Like
always the
he
chill
allowed
ones.
anything.
Yeah.
But there was one specific like student that he always hung out with, right? And she always hung out in his
Mhm.
classroom and stuff.
You said you had a
And
middle school
Did you
teacher?
know her?
I knew her, and she actually worked at the Denny's that we used to go to when we were after.
Wait, the
She
student-
ends up at a Denny's? No way.
Anyway,
Wait,
I
the
wanna
teacher ended up
say
at the Denny's, or the student ended up at the Denny's?
the student ended up working at the Denny's after a while.
That makes sense.
But anyway, it was about I want to say a few months after she graduated, she released a statement. She snitched, right? And yeah, he got in a lot of trouble.
So no one even found out. No one was even like curious
Nobody,
or
well,
anything.
people kind of were just
until
like
she-
assuming, you know, but
Did they sue the school?
they did not sue the school. He just
feel like
they
you
pressed
could sue the school in
charges.
that
They
situation.
pressed charges. Yeah.
But can't you like sue the school in that situation and be like, I don't know.
Oh, was I still in high
You're-
school during that time? I think I was. Yeah, I was still in high school. But yeah, it was crazy because I think he got prison. I don't know if he's out yet,
Shit.
but it was funny or not funny, but like he did the same thing before, but with when he was teaching at community college, he was sleeping with
How
a
old was
student. He was like 40 something. He was sleeping with a student
Yeah.
in community college when he had a wife, and then he ended up marrying that student.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
he's in high school, and then started sleeping with a student in high school, but he got in trouble. So, because pedophilia.
Yeah. That's insane.
Was him sleeping with a student in community college? Were people aware of that before he started teaching in high school?
I don't know. I don't think that was a.
But like,
'Cause
I think
that
that
would be a
resurfaced.
super red flag.
Yeah, I think that resurfaced.
like, if your teacher's fucking students ever, you should be like, maybe I shouldn't hire them as a teacher anyway. But I don't think, even if they're in college, like, I don't know. Especially because community college people, they can be really young sometimes.
Yeah, they're like fresh out of high school most of the
Yeah.
time.
I feel like not every community, obviously, you have older people go to community college as well, but like for the most part, most community college students are like 18 or 19
They're
years
adults, yeah.
old.
Yeah,
They're like,
There's some old fucks.
they're
they are old fucks. But no,
they're
but I'm saying though
fresh
that,
18, 19.
yeah. I feel like 18 and 19, even though you're an adult, you're still like a kid mentality wise. So I don't know. For a 40-year-old to be like trying to fuck him, it's crazy.
That's fucking.
There's no way that's also the only student he fucked. There's no way. I feel like a lot of those teachers that have sex with students, they have sex with like more than one, and they just get caught on one.
Do you think they use like the common, excuse to why they sleep with them, and just for like better grades?
Probably.
Probably. Maybe
Like-
that's how it started.
Yeah. How often do you think that happens?
That's like super stereotypical, but I don't know if like it happens.
It's super
more than I
stereotypical,
think.
but it's gotta
I don't
work.
know.
For it to be
Yeah.
a stereotype, it has to have happened. For,
Yeah.
At least for teachers. Like, there's no way that it hasn't worked.
That's why there's laws for that shit now. Fucking sexual
Yeah.
harassment.
True. Yeah, I know, because it's position of power type shit, so you're not supposed to be fucking people below you. But speaking of that, my racist teacher, so it was my chemistry teacher when I was in I think it was my junior year. Or was it my sophomore year? I don't remember when I took chemistry. It was either junior or sophomore year. So you know chemistry, you're learning about elements. Every time an element that could even remotely be related to nuclear bombs or nuclear anything, he would be like, You know, this is what the Arabs want. Like, just out of fucking nowhere. Or he'd be like, Muslim people are looking for these to make bombs, to bomb the US, this, that, and the other thing. They hate us. And like, he would just go on, like, tirades about hating, like, people in the Middle East. Anytime, like, we would just be, like, talking about, like, oh, oxygen. We get to, like, plutonium. He's like, this is what they want. This is what they're after right now. This is what the US had to go over there for. Like, out of fucking nowhere. It's fucking great.
That's crazy, dude. Holy shit. I don't think I've
He
had
was
any
just an old
racist
guy
teachers.
that was just
He was
unhinged.
old. He was, like, a really old
Okay.
dude. But he was, like, also so, like, he retired, like, the year after I left. So it was like he was like on that level of like
Old.
So he had tenure and like
yeah,
nobody's
he
just
had that
kind of
much
like
tenure. Like they can fire him. He was already out the door. Whether you fire him a year from retirement, they can't do it.
yeah.
But he would just always be talking about the most crazy racist shit. Like he would just go on tirades about Muslim people. Like he hated Muslim
Oh,
people.
I had a Vietnamese professor in college. How he said he ate dog and it was tasted delicious.
Isn't that like that Bobby Lee clip?
Yeah, but I don't think he's not Vietnamese. He's Korean.
I know, but like he said it was good too. Would you eat dog? Be honest.
If I was fed a meat, like a really nice looking like delicacy meat, and I didn't know what it was, and they told me afterwards,
No, they
it
tell
tasted
you
good.
it's dog. They tell you
Before?
it's dog, but it looks like it's the most appealing thing in the fucking world. It's
I
the
wouldn't eat
greatest-
a meat that someone just presents to me.
Why not?
Just says
Why not?
here, eat it. Because I don't know what it is. If it's especially if it's strange looking.
Look,
Hey,
it
if
looks
I
good.
offer you the most appealing looking thing and I tell you it's dog meat, are you gonna eat it?
What kind of dog?
Chihuahua.
Nah, ain't got no meat.
What if it looks
probably.
like really good meat? No, like fine. What if it's from like I don't know, like a husky, or it looks like really good meat?
That's
It's gonna taste
too
good too.
cute.
It tastes good too. I promise you, it tastes good. It's the best thing you ever tried. You're gonna eat it.
If I'm starving.
If you're starting, no, I think you would try it. I think you're saying that because we're on the podcast. I think you would try the meat. Martine, you would eat dog. I
I
can
would
tell.
not eat dog.
Jackie already said he would do it. Why? Are
He
you
said
so
he
scared?
wouldn't.
Yes, he did. No, he said he
Under,
would.
under certain, I think I'd have to be hungry too, like really
I'd
hungry,
be starving,
to have like an appetite.
like dying. Like it's the
No,
only
not
thing and
dying,
only thing.
No,
starving. You
I
would
wouldn't.
eat
No,
it.
I wouldn't have to be starving.
I don't want to
Martine,
eat
if
a
I went,
dog,
like-
man.
If I
You're
went
not-
like
you haven't
24 hours
seen it.
without
I'm
eating,
not
I'd probably
showing
be
you
like,
a
okay.
picture of the dog.
This is the dog, by the way.
No, I'm not gonna show you a picture. I'm just gonna tell you that
It's a
dog.
French poodle.
If I showed you a picture of a cow and I told you it came from this cow, would you feel bad? About
Yes, I
eating
would
it?
feel
Dude,
bad.
I think they do that at Disney World. If you
That was
order
shit.
like one of those rare baby cow
Oh
meats,
yeah, it shows you the picture of the
they
cow.
give you their birth certificate and
Hey, yo.
like a cow print of their foot.
That's kind of cool.
Along
Can
with
you
the
take me
food.
there? Can you take me there? I want that. You
I
get to
don't
keep it?
know. Yeah,
Oh, I want to go.
it's like
Hell yeah.
it comes with it, but it's like super expensive. It's gotta be. It's like super
Oh.
rare meat. I think they tell you the name of the cow. They put
You shit.
it's like a birth certificate that you get with your meal. I don't know why that's supposed to make you feel better about eating that.
Balut. Then would you guys eat balut?
That was balloon.
Whatever it is, balut. But like, it's like isn't that the Filipino thing? The egg, the like fermented or like fertilized duck egg or something like that.
Oh hell no.
I wouldn't.
Look up balut.
I've never had duck. Have you had duck?
No,
Yes.
but I heard it's
Duck
good.
is delicious. Duck is delicious at the right spot. Sometimes they don't do it right, but it's like a more fatty type bird.
Let's go to Hell's Kitchen.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
maybe
look
I
up
have.
balut.
I think I have had duck.
Duck
Once
is good. Like
for
it's pretty
Thanksgiving.
gas. Yeah. Don't leave I'm eating dog if it's already dead and I'm starving.
Ew, those are
Those are the-
garbage.
The balut.
Yeah.
It's like a fertilized duck. It looks so disgusting. I've been told that it's good, but I refuse. There's no way.
That looks like a fucking fetus.
Duck and squirrel taste the same, by the way. Logan, if you're gonna eat
You've had
squirrel, why are you?
squirrel?
Look, I've had
What the
squirrel.
fuck?
before.
Logan's
Squirrel's
been
not
through
that
shit,
weird.
man.
You've had squirrel?
I've had squirrel.
You've had squirrel?
Where do you get squirrel from?
The backyard, we just shot it.
You're
And you
fucking
eat it?
crazy.
Yeah. We did it one time. It wasn't like we had squirrel consistently, but like one time we were like, I wonder what it tastes like, so we killed one, we ate it.
I would not eat a squirrel.
But squirrels, like, okay, if
That's a
you eat
rodent.
squirrel though, from Logan's perspective, why are you so like against eating dog? It's like the same thing.
I wouldn't eat neither.
Squirrel
No,
and
I'm
dog
saying
are
for
kind of
Logan,
like
though.
on the they're like on the same level here. Like I wouldn't really eat it.
There's black squirrels here.
Gator is lit. I've heard that Gator is lit because they had Gator in New Orleans when we passed through there, and I was fucking like dead sick, so I didn't get to try.
New
any,
Orleans?
so I'm feeling well. Yeah. I want to go for Mardi Gras. Would you guys come with me?
No.
You're a slut. What about you, Dickie?
What was the question?
Would you go with me and Mardi Gras?
In Louisiana?
Yeah.
They're gonna get profiled.
You know that.
They'd be like, "What's
That's
up,
the South.
Baljeet?"
I live in the South.
Oh my God, it's
But
a season series.
that's like the worst South.
No, New Orleans is not the worst South. They have a lot of culture there.
Dude,
Okay,
Aziz Ansari is gonna
maybe
show
in
up.
that part of Louisiana you're fine, but if you go anywhere else, you
That's why we're gonna go there and then like leave. We're not gonna stay there. What? I'm not asking you to like travel throughout Louisiana. I'm not like, oh, let's go to like Alabama. Like, no, let's go to Mardi Gras in that one specific city for a couple days and then go back home.
You think Aziz Ansari parties, dude?
Probably. What the fuck?
He's gonna show up
Keeps
to
on
Mardi
money.
Gras and they're gonna get you guys confused.
I think I'd rather just
Yeah.
go to Miami than
I hope
Mardi
you
Gras.
get pushed down the stairs. I'm gonna
Did
need
you not
next
like
time we
that
go
one?
to the club.
Tim,
When we
Tim,
go to
Tim,
the
you
club,
had
I'm
no
gonna hit you in the
words.
knee.
You had no words for
I'm
that
gonna hit you in the
one.
knee.
You couldn't even fight back. You were like, "Fuck, you got me."
Martine, we're gonna be at the club in Vegas. I'm gonna hit you in the knee. I just want you to know. I know which one's your bad knee. I'm gonna kick you. It's not gonna hit you in the back of the leg. I'm gonna hit you really hard.
Oh my God. I didn't
I'm
even
gonna
make
shoot
that
straight
joke,
for the
by the way.
kneecap.
It was CL. It wasn't me.
Right now,
No, this was like during
Didn't
our boat
pandas-
trip. We were
what
watching.
beef does she have with me?
Dude, I don't know.
Didn't pandas almost
Is it
kill you the
because I
first time
call
he
her
met you?
circle?
The pandas almost killed where?
Candace did almost kill me. Yeah, he pushed me really hard and I almost hit the pavement thing. He
Oh,
didn't almost
fuck.
kill me, but he almost made me eat shit.
Damn.
He shot really hard that time, like because he didn't realize how small I'm not a huge person. I like I don't know. Everybody thought I was like gonna look taller. I'm like 5'6". I'm not that tall, and I'm small. I'm like 120 pounds. Pandas fucking shoved me like I was 150 and I almost went flying.
Tim, do the Aziz Ansari smile.
What does that mean?
Where
He
he
has a
open-
smile?
Yeah,
I
like
don't-
in Parks and Rec where he like opens his mouth really wide, like that.
What?
Look up
You do it.
look up Aziz Ansari Parks and Rec smile.
How about I push you down the stairs and we call it even? Yo, Logan said voodoo X people in the swamps. That's crazy. That's gotta be racist.
That- I think that's true though. Isn't that where
Oh,
they
they
hang
do
out?
voodoo shit up there.
Yeah.
Whew.
Does voodoo stuff bother you guys? Are you guys scared of voodoo stuff?
I'm not scared of anything.
I'm
Alright,
not
let's
scared
fucking-
of it. I just think that I don't know. If it's around me, I'm just kind of creeped out.
Are you creeped out by my people's culture? My people do voodoo stuff too.
My people's culture.
Yeah.
Well,
in
if
DR they
I'm-
do a
if
lot of
I'm-
voodoo shit.
spectating, it's fine, but I don't want to partake in anything.
What do you... So you guys aren't scared by like I'm not over this more demonic or religious type shit like that?
I suppose if it was in front of me, yeah. In movies, it's like whatever.
I would want to like dip my balls in their cauldron and see if they do anything.
All right. Right on.
It's like mid ritual, just do it and see if they're like, yo, what the fuck is that?
What if it's like hot?
Ooh, I
Dude,
don't know.
I don't
Maybe
know.
I'll dip to
I don't know what it is, but every single time we have a podcast, I need to take a shit right during the middle.
what are
of
you
it.
wrong with you?
It
Do you
is
not go to the
1:28
bathroom
into it.
before?
No, I didn't need to.
Yes, you do because you have to go now.
I just read Dana's comment: turn your testicles into toads.
If they're voodoo, they're probably see that happening before
Yeah.
you actually do it.
Do you think like if I dip my balls in their cauldron, I would go sterile? Like is that like a cheap way to get a vasectomy?
No, I think
don't
they just
know.
be. I think they just be gone, or they
I
turn
don't know what
into
the
like.
fuck's in that cauldron.
They turn into 2 more dicks.
Well, do you believe in getting your future read?
I've never done that. I don't know.
Oh, I want to do palm reading and make fun of them the entire time.
We should do it, Martin. Let's
Make
do
fun
it.
of the person?
Let's do it
Well,
at TwitchCon.
like pretend I'm like I pretend I'm believing in it, and I'm just joking the entire time.
We should do that actually. We should like do a segment or like a video where we just go to like one of those places and do it for the fun of it.
I wouldn't like blatantly make fun of them. I would be like making.
You play into it?
Yeah, I'd be playing it just super hard.
I want them to tell me I'm gonna have a huge family and be afterwards like, yeah, I had a vasectomy last year.
Did you know you can rent like couples therapy for like a day?
After you're gonna say you can rent a vasectomy.
No, you can rent couples therapy for like a day. Like you can rent like a therapist for like a day and like for literally cheap, and just do like one session.
What's that supposed to fix?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, we can just go into them pretending to be a couple, and then like.
Oh my god.
We should go in pretending to be like the three of us are all dating each other.
It's a polyamorous relationship.
Yes. Oh, that'd be great. Can we do this? How much would it cost to get like one session?
I mean, between three of us, it's probably really cheap, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do it.
Think
But
so?
both you guys have to get Emily and Seal's permission first before we go.
I don't think
couples
she'll
therapy.
care. At
I
least
bet.
Seal won't care.
Then we just need Emily's permission.
What's Emily doing?
You're
She's
like-
sleeping finally.
Hopefully.
Dude, she hasn't slept all
I think
day.
so, yeah.
She was like
Yeah.
streaming for like 4 hours in the middle of the day. I was like doing work stuff and I was like, wait, Emily's fucking on? Nobody was on. Like I checked like when I
Dude,
log into work,
Yeah,
see if anybody's there. Then she was there out of fucking nowhere. I was like, God
she was
damn.
live since like
Because
9
she
in the morning.
didn't. She went to bed at like midnight and woke up at like 2 a.m. So she basically took a nap and
I'd be doing that
then
sometimes.
was
I
up
can't even judge.
ever since. I'm like, oh, she's finally, she's going to bed at a normal time. She's probably gonna wake up like around 8 or 9. But no, she woke up at 2. Because I went to bed and she was in there. And then when I woke up, she wasn't there. I was like, oh, she's probably at a computer.
Damn.
But I don't think this nap she's taking right now is gonna help fix her sleeping schedule.
No, it's gonna make it worse.
Is it gonna turn into a nap or is it gonna turn into
Unless
sleep?
she sleeps for like 12 hours, then no, it's not gonna help.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Anyway. So anyway, speaking of sleeping, Tim, would you ever go?
Yes.
You didn't even let me finish.
I never let you finish.
Huh.
I'm just getting ready for our therapy session. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, right on. All right,
What were you
okay.
gonna say?
All right, thanks, man. Please let me finish this time. Would you ever sell your testicle?
Which one?
Your
How much
favorite
money?
one?
Or how much? How much are they offering?
10K,
You have a favorite
No,
one?
not 10K.
50K.
I feel like for like 100 grand, I would do it. Yeah, I'd
Six-
probably do it for 50 for only one of them.
Yeah, only one. Your favorite one?
It would probably have to be 100K, not for the reason you think. I would be more concerned about the decreased testosterone output, and then I would have to be basically on steroids or testosterone supplements or
Easy peasy.
replacement therapy. No, I don't want to have to be on the therapy. If I'm gonna do it, I want to do it for me. I don't want to have to like do TRT because I'm fucking missing a testicle. So it'd have to be at least like 50 to 100.
I'm pretty sure your other testicle would like compensate and like just double the production.
I don't think so. I don't think that's how
I
that
don't
works.
think so.
Now, how does the fucking kidney do it?
Your kidneys and your testicles are two different things. Also, if you only have one kidney, you're not supposed to just stay at the same level. You have to change your diet and change things about your cycles so that way you aren't putting too much stress on it. It's doing the work of 2 kidneys, but it's only one of them, so you're gonna stress it out too much if you fucking treat it like you have 2 still. The fuck?
Fuck off, dude. I'm pretty sure our bodies are
Martin,
not
you're
bitches.
Martin's gonna lose a kidney and end up on dialysis because he's fucking treating his body like this thing.
Okay, what if hypothetical you suffered no health
Yeah,
repercussions
you
for
suffered no
losing your
health-
testicle?
Yeah, would you do it for 50?
No health repercussions. I do 50. Doesn't matter.
But you have a favorite one?
I don't know. I'd probably keep my. I don't really care. You can have either one. Doesn't matter.
I thought you had a favorite.
I just asked that. I don't really have a favorite.
Oh.
Do you have a favorite testicle? Like
I'm
they're
asking
both the
you, yeah.
same? No.
And the one doesn't drop lower than the other?
Are you getting rid of the one that drops lower or the one?
I'm trying to see which one's lower right
Are
now.
you checking right now? Are you checking your testicles right now, Tim?
Yeah.
Did you just reach in your pants?
No. I reached over my pants.
I don't believe you.
All right, stand
I'm
up.
serious.
Do it again.
I went like this. I went like that.
Okay. I didn't think he was actually gonna do that.
You asked the question. I gave you an answer.
Yeah, you did. All right. All right. For those who were not just, oh
I
my
sat in
god,
that chair.
yeah, I sat in that
Yes.
chair too. I farted on that chair.
That is true.
When I got
I
excited
don't
and
know
won
what you
that.
expected.
I
to answer.
remember when we did that stupid
Well, that-
tournament or whatever.
The Apex one?
Yeah, the one where we're like, all right, let's see who
Yeah, but
goes
you won
farthest.
that.
I won
Yeah,
because I
that
won.
shit was so AIDS though, because like the teammates sometimes are just really bad.
My teammates weren't that great.
I know, but I don't know.
I like your monitor.
Oh, we should do heroin.
I don't think so. I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad.
You know, speaking of watching show, I want to watch Twisted Metal. I heard it was like fun bad.
I bet you I can make meth now.
What is that about?
It's Twisted Metal is based off those old games, the car games.
You fucking nerd.
I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of Twisted
No, I
Metal?
never heard of
I
it.
never played them, but I heard about them. They looked cool back in the day, but I just never played them.
Is it old?
Yeah, it's really old.
Oh, probably why. I've been rewatching House of Cards. It's so fucking good. I love it.
House of Cards. Oh my! The only thing that sucked about House of Cards was Kevin Spacey had to be a fucking weirdo, so they had to get rid of him. He was like the best character in that show.
He was such a good character, and then when he got
They're all
accused
allegations,
of that,
man.
it all went to shit.
All
He
didn't
got
the-
acquitted.
Oh, really?
Didn't some of the people that accused him of stuff like accidentally die?
There were like four
Accidentally
accusers.
die.
There were like four accusers. So like in this
Yeah.
show, he plays like this corrupt politician guy, and he actually like goes and kills his enemies like with his own
Yeah.
hands. So I'm starting to think like he's a real life
Yeah.
Frank Underwood. That's the character he plays. I'm starting to think he's a real life
Yeah,
Frank
It
Underwood.
was like
And
the accuser, like it was several accusers.
there's
Died.
like four accusers that have died since he got accused in the first place.
Acting. Jeez.
Yo, for
So-
real though, because it was like
I don't know. It raises more than just a suspicion because like
it would be one
shit.
thing if one of them died in like a car accident. Like, okay, four
Yeah.
is like, yo. I feel like if you had like four people on your jury die, they'd be like, yo, this man is rigging shit. Four of your
Okay, but
accusers
jury's
die,
different
you
than-
definitely did
yeah.
something.
That was
I
just
don't
that was
think
just
jury's
freaky.
different in that situation. I feel like four
freaky
people that
coincidence.
accused you and four of them die. I'm like, yo, what happened?
Because there was like at least one that I think killed himself.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
I don't really know what happened.
Yeah, one of them killing himself
with
is
that.
one thing. If like four of them pass away, I'm like, yo, bro, like even if you get acquitted, I don't trust that. Like that was kind of sussy. Like, what were you trying to hide? Oh my God, his was
So-
crazy. I remember that there was like several people passed away within like quick succession after accusing him.
I was so distraught with the news.
Yeah,
And then he wasn't gonna be on the show anymore. That show was so fucking good.
that show was the first like couple seasons that were actually insanely.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
He was so good. I would not in the
I
sense
would-
of supporting him.
I would rank it
But
like Game
supporting
of
the show is
Thrones,
good.
Breaking Bad, and then House of Cards underneath. that.
Really?
It's that good.
I would agree. Like for like in terms of like high quality acting, high quality story, up. But they basically had the Game of Thrones thing where it's like, except that this was this that they couldn't use him anymore because obviously his shit. I think he had just reached like the peak of like getting what he wanted at the time too in the show,
Yeah.
and then he
it was
had
about
they
to
had to
get
kill him,
good.
and kill him off or something like that.
Yeah, that's what they did. They literally just killed him off,
Yeah,
and they're like, okay, let's not speak about him again.
That's crazy.
which is pretty
Sure.
much what except Game of
Fucking
Thrones was
sucked.
like the directors for that one were like, we want to go work on Star Wars, and never even worked on Star Wars after that. It killed like the greatest franchise. I think Game of Thrones would have been the best show. It could have beaten Breaking Bad.
It had so much potential.
Game of Thrones legitimately had the potential to beat Breaking Bad, and I think Breaking Bad's like number one.
I would put Game of
Overall, it's
Thrones
fun.
over Breaking Bad still.
You would still put it over?
Yeah, regardless of the ending and stuff, I just think it was that good of a show.
I don't know. Rewatching it, you could tell though when the storytelling and the acting started getting kind of shit for Game of Thrones.
So I haven't seen Game of
But the
Thrones
first
either, but I
couple
want
seasons
to.
were the first couple seasons are fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Like the
They're
first
so
five
fucking
are
fire.
peak. They're so
Yeah.
peak.
Every episode is fantastic. 10
You're
out of 10.
watching it and like you don't know where things are gonna go. Watching it for the first time was so great because you even rewatching it is good, but watching for the first
Yeah,
time you
I
have
rewatched
no idea where things are gonna go, and just like it's so great.
I watched it twice, the whole thing, beginning to end.
Yeah,
Damn, dude.
I've watched it twice for Game of Thrones,
Any enemies?
except I never watched the ending. I never
Well, did
watched the
you-
last season
Did you watch it as it was airing?
for Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or did you wait? Oh, okay.
No, I watched that as it was airing at the time.
Yeah,
I
I
was so
started
mad.
watching it like every Sunday it came out like since season 2.
I think I started if not season 2 during season 3. It was one of those two. I don't remember exactly which one, but I did watch it weekly from that point. And then every time the season was coming out, I'd
Yeah.
be like, let's fucking run it. Oh, I miss that show so much. I hate
Yep.
the directors just for screwing that show over. It was gonna that would have been peak. If they gave it another couple seasons and let it run, that would have been so good. They basically speed ran that ending.
Oh yeah, they did for sure. There's so many plot holes too. They
Yeah.
did such a terrible job.
All right, Marty, when are you gonna watch Game of Thrones?
Mm.
You should though. It's still so good.
I want to watch the entirety of the Marvel series.
Ew. Marvel's so shit now.
I know, but I want to watch it from the beginning.
Starting from what?
From the beginning.
What's the beginning?
Iron Man 2.
That's
Iron
the beginning.
Iron
Well,
Man is
anything-
the first one.
I think Incredible Hulk technically is the first one, but I mean,
And then Incredible Hulk.
but
They switch actors, but it's technically the same one.
Like
You said
where
Iron
the
Man 2.
Avengers lore starts.
Yeah, I guess
like
the
where
whole
those-
Avengers thing happens. Yeah.
And you have to watch
Those-
that
those
Incredible Hulk,
movies.
then watch Iron Man or something like that.
Yeah, Iron Man.
Or was it Iron Man first? I don't remember.
Iron Man. Yeah, Iron
It's a
Man's
lot
the
of
first
work to do that. 'Cause you gotta really keep up with it to like
But, like, those
make sense of it all because it's all tied together.
one. Yeah.
after Infinity, even before Infinity War, some of them were starting to get kind of shit. But like after Infinity War, stuff
Age of
like
Ultron
that
was dope.
I said after Infinity War.
Isn't after Infinity? Oh, you said before Infinity War.
I said some of them before.
Oh, like what was shit before
Black Panther
Infinity War?
was shit.
Black Panther was not shit.
I hated that movie. That movie is so bad.
Black Panther was
That was actually pretty good. Yeah.
No,
It's
no,
good.
I
It's
hated
not
that one.
amazing.
No.
Not amazing, yeah, but it's not. It's not.
Captain
I
Marvel
thought
was
Black
shit.
Panther.
I
Captain
didn't
Marvel
watch
was
Captain
shit, too.
Marvel. I didn't like.
Captain Marvel was like maybe a 3 to 4 out of 10. Black Panther to me was like a 5 out of 10 movie. It was not good. The CGI was shit. They looked like a PS2 graphics when they were fighting.
Really?
Who?
Rewatch the fight scenes in that movie and tell me they don't
Which
look like
movie?
PS2 graphics. Black Panther.
No, they're good.
I don't think so.
No, rewatch the graphics for that. There's no way you're gonna tell me the CGI for that movie was good.
I didn't notice anything bad with the movie.
Yeah, I didn't.
No.
Yeah, I liked
I'm gonna
it.
show you these fight scenes and we're gonna talk. No, there's no way.
After Black Panther, after I saw that in theaters, I was like, "Damn, this is the greatest movie ever." But now I'm like, it's kind of like more
Black
toned down
Panther?
for me. Yeah.
You thought it was the greatest movie ever?
Well, not ever, but it like blew my mind. I liked it a lot when it first came out, but now
Oh.
I'm just like, my opinion's kind of grounded a little bit more. I don't think it's as good as I praised it.
It's nowhere near as good. I don't like it. I thought the movie was mid. I did
I
not
thought it was
enjoy my
good.
time with that one. No.
What
I
other
thought
ones
it
are
was good.
shit to you then before Infinity War?
Captain Marvel.
Okay, that one's okay.
I think that's
granted.
universally shit.
Okay, that's granted.
Other Marvel movies.
I actually didn't see it because I found no interest. I don't think I'm gonna watch every Marvel movie because like there's some of them that don't
Iron Man
fucking
3
matter.
wasn't shit, but it wasn't good.
Like Ant-Man
Yeah.
doesn't fucking matter.
I want a list. I need like an actual list.
Captain Marvel doesn't matter.
Thor: The Dark World was shit.
That was the newest one.
Ant-Man
Right?
I'm
wasn't
not a fan of the
great.
Thor movies.
The first one
Ant-Man
was okay.
wasn't great. Ant-Man? No, it was kind of mid.
Ant-Man,
no.
yeah, I'm
First
not
Thor.
a fan of that either.
Ant-Man and the Wasp was mid. Captain Marvel was mid.
Well, yeah, obviously Marvel's not gonna have like a perfect track record for their movies.
Even
but-
Doctor Strange wasn't my favorite.
I like the first one.
It was okay. Thor, the first one wasn't good either. It was okay.
I liked it.
I'm trying to think. The first Captain America was fine, but it wasn't anything crazy.
I like the Captain America ones. I think they were good.
And then now with the new Marvel movies, I don't think I've seen any that besides Spider-Man that I actually enjoyed.
Spider-Man's.
Actually, I haven't watched the new Guardians of the Galaxy.
Me neither.
Ooh, we
I heard
gotta
it's
watch
good
that
though.
one.
Heard it's
I heard
fantastic.
that
Yeah, I
was
saw
good,
it.
but
Heard it's the
Black
best.
Widow I didn't watch, but I heard was bad. Shang-Chi I didn't really enjoy that much.
the new Guardians of the
Eternals was
Galaxy. That's on Disney now.
It's on
That's on
Disney
Disney
Plus. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus now.
Eternals made me feel like I wasted my time.
That was. really good.
I liked it.
No,
Oh.
you can't. You liked Eternals? Oh.
I liked it. Turning my head off from all the Marvel relations to it. I as a standalone movie, it was okay.
It was 3 hours of nothing.
It was 3 hours.
That movie was 3 hours.
Was it? It didn't
I
feel like
fell
3
asleep
hours.
twice in that movie. It pissed me off so much.
It didn't feel like 3 hours to me.
It was so bad. That movie actually felt egregious. I would rather watch Black Panther 4 times than watch that movie once.
Really?
And I did not like Black Panther. Black Panther to me was like a 5 out of 10 movie. I
Damn.
also like I'm marveled out, and I was marveled out for even before Infinity War came out. Like in that stuff, I think those are like the last two good ones, except for like the Spider-Man one and people saying the Guardians of the Galaxy. I like Guardians of the Galaxy though.
Yeah, they go out on the Spider-Man movies. They make them really good.
Yeah.
Racist? It's not racist to not like fucking the Black Panther. I listed off like several
Tim's in that movie.
movies. That wasn't
Yeah.
even the one that I gave the worst rating to. I said Captain
And
Marvel.
all
was
his
worse.
family.
Oh, they're making a Blade remake.
Oh,
Blade
really?
is-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are. Wait, let me see.
Interesting.
Blade. I forgot.
Oh,
the-
Black Widow was shit. That movie was shit. I saw that.
Who's the new Blade?
It's
This thing wants me
I want to
take
get
my
his
ass
name
off.
right. His name is Mahershala.
That felt racist. I'm not
Mahershala.
mispronouncing his name.
Mahershala.
I
You
almost
guys know who he
just
is. He was in Moonlight, and he's actually in House of Cards too. But he's also in the Green Book. If you guys have seen that,
Oh yes, I know you're talking about.
I like him as an actor. I think he's gonna do a good job.
Your reasons don't matter. All I heard is you don't like the black man. I said the CGI in Black Panther was egregious. I said nothing about him being black. Insane. No. I'll stand by my statement. I don't like Black Panther, but I also didn't like other Marvel movies. Captain Marvel was definitely worse though. That movie was a waste of my time as well. I think the thing about Marvel movies that pisses me off the most is that they all follow like the same formula for how that shit's gonna run.
They're not gonna
9
have
times out of
another
10.
Black Panther though, are they?
Oh, I did like Shang-Chi.
What do you mean? They made Black Panther 2 after he died.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
watch it. Does it
Yeah,
have
I
him?
No.
but you did.
Oh,
I didn't
really?
watch it yet.
No,
David.
well, I think he's in there for like a little bit.
So who's replacing him? Who replaces him?
The sister.
His sister.
Oh,
And they
I
bring out
see.
his son. They're like, oh, he had a son before he died.
Oh, he had a son. course he
Yeah.
You're spoiling it for him.
My
I
bad.
don't care. I don't care.
Movie's
I
already
did-
like a couple years old now. Just count.
Have you guys seen Shang-Chi? That's a good
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, I saw it. That's pretty good.
I fell asleep during that one
I watched
Why
it
you fall
with
asleep during
David
movies?
actually.
because those movies aren't good.
They're good. It's good.
It was good.
No, it wasn't.
What's that one? What's the chick's name?
Okay.
Aquafina.
What do you decide
yeah.
as like is a good movie? Are you basing off like the story or the fights?
Both.
Story.
No fucking way.
It has to be a good
The
mix.
stories for both of them were shit. They're just
I
like
like the
standard
story.
Marvel movies where it's like they do the thing, they get betrayed, they end up wherever, and then they gotta fight the big bad guy.
Dude,
What do you
there was
want
like a
from
whole
movie?
thing. No, there's literally a
No, I
whole
want
thing
more
with the
to it.
rings.
What's your idea of a perfect movie then?
Perfect movie? I think
Yeah.
better movies than that.
What's a perfect movie to you?
Perfect
what's
movie.
the 10 out of 10 movie for you, Tim?
I have to look at the list.
I mean, yeah, I get they're kind of formulaic, but
That's my issue with Marvel movies, that they're too formulaic.
they still make it good along the way. Like it's entertaining to watch.
They're entertaining, but they're not good.
Fast and Furious isn't good.
Yo, Fast and Furious is shit. Let's not even bring that into this equation right now.
I think that's an example of a franchise that's just shit to watch.
I think okay, if I'm gonna give you a 10 out of 10 movie, but I can tell you movies from Marvel that I enjoyed more than those.
We need a
I
10 out of
think
10, bro.
A 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
What's a 10 out of 10 movie to you? Oh, a
Dark
10 out of
Knight.
10
Spring
would
Breakers.
be Dark Knight. Is actually
Fuck out of here.
oh,
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That movie, I watched it. I'm like, that was 2 hours I'm never getting back in my life.
I saw it in the theaters.
You saw it in
I can
theaters?
even-
I am
wait,
so
wait,
sorry.
all
I
right,
am so
fine.
sorry.
I got you guys. 10 out of 10 movie Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, you're fucking joking, right?
No.
It doesn't have to be a Marvel movie or a superhero movie. Just
No,
in
it could be
general.
any
I'm just
movie.
thinking. I think. Wait, I just saw one that I thought was really good. I'm like looking through lists real quick. I don't think the John Wick movies are perfect, but I think they're really good. Those are more like 9.
Oh
out of
yeah,
10
those
for me.
those are well done.
Those are like 8 to 9s because the story doesn't always make a ton of sense, but it's still fun.
They're
More
badass.
than other things, but
I would say it's similar to like a Marvel movie. Like he fights a bad guy at the end.
yeah, at least the fight scenes are more fun. Oh wait, no, I remember now.
Well, I don't.
The first Miles Morales movie. I don't remember what it's called. Was it Across the Spider Verse or Into the Spider Verse? Whichever one that one was. I think
Me
that movie was
too.
like a 10 out of 10.
Why?
Animation was fantastic, and then the story was good. It wasn't. It
So
was
you
the
thought a
Spider-Man
cartoon
story.
is 10 out of 10?
What's wrong with a cartoon being 10 out of 10? Now you're just
So
talking
then
bullshit.
it's not a human portrayal movie. You don't have any human portrayal movies that are
I have.
fantastic?
I listed one movie, and you say I have none. Yeah, this is why you're a slut.
Well,
There's
it's
no
taking
way.
you forever, man. Pick up the pace.
How do you know how many movies I've watched in my lifetime? I gotta remember.
Yeah, but you could at least be like, oh my god, this is like the number one movie I've ever had in my entire like this is my favorite movie of all time.
I don't have a favorite movie of all time. The Iron Giant. Iron Giant's a 10 out of 10 as well, but that's another card. You make a
Oh yeah.
Another cartoon movie.
The cartoon, and it doesn't count. No, okay, one second. It can't be a cartoon.
Was this how
Jim
you
likes
sound like before you
cartoons.
learned English?
That was you learning English back in the day. Back when you came to this country with your passport, that wasn't yours.
They had to fix your head too.
Tim
When
only
you were a kid.
watches animated things.
I don't only watch anime.
Disaster movie's funny as fuck.
Which one?
Disaster movie, the spoof movie,
Or
or the 2012
that
one.
one was
Yeah.
that was silly.
Yeah, that one was dumb. It had Alice in Wonderland in it.
Django Unchained was pretty good. I'd give that like a 10.
My favorite movie of all time is Gladiator.
Gladiator's pretty good. I don't know if I would give it a 10, but Gladiator's up there. If it's not a 10, it's pretty close.
Never seen it.
That's my 10 out of 10 movie.
I would say that's pretty good. I think Django's probably, if I had to give like a 10 out of 10, I would say Django. Django's really good. And it's not animated, Martine. And Dana, the main character, is black. Because you said I'm racist.
Would you give any of the Lord of the Rings 10 out of 10?
I think the Lord of the Rings, as overall, I would give pretty close to a 10, but I don't think I would give it a 10. I think the Lord of the Rings is somewhere near like an 8.5 to a 9. But I think it is one of my favorite series of all time. Like as like a trilogy, I think it's probably top 3 trilogies for movies that have been made. Like movie trilogies.
Top 3.
For movie trilogies? How many movie trilogies
there's-
are that good?
That's what I'm saying. There's not a lot of movie trilogies, and Lord of the Rings is like universally like one of the top ones, if not the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would give it top 3 by far. Like if it's not number 1, it's in the top 3.
What's your other two?
I don't know. Maybe the Dark Knight franchise is probably up there too. I don't think it beats Lord of the Rings though. Because the Dark Knight trilogy was really good too, I think. Like Christopher Nolan's
Yeah,
ones.
that was really good.
Number 2 was just fucking fantastic. Like I think that
Yeah.
one, like the other ones are good, but that one carries that franchise up to like peak.
Yeah.
I would give that movie close to a 10, if not a 10. That was actually really good. Heath Ledger's Joker, RP to my boy, but like that was peak Joker. I don't think any Joker ever be that. Joaquin Phoenix did actually really good as Joker. I don't. They're
Yeah.
two different. They're two different characters. It's hard to compare those two as Joker. That movie I would give
That's
close
true.
to a 10. Actually, I'd give that movie like a 9. It was good. I don't know if I'd give it a 10.
Yeah, Joker was good. I'll give it like 8 or 9.
Now you name dropping, bro. The Room by Time was it? Shut up, Ron. God damn it. Probably has disaster movie.
Have you seen the movie
Yeah.
about the room with
No, I've heard about
The
it.
James Franco one?
James
I wanna
Franco?
watch it.
Yeah.
But
It's actually not bad.
It was in IMAX when I was working at the theater, which was weird.
That's really weird. It's not a bad movie. I mean, it's worth a watch. It's not gonna be like crazy good or
Mind-blowing.
anything.
Yeah.
would you guys give
Yeah.
Fight Club a 10?
Fight Club is
I thought it was okay.
very, very complex.
I liked 7 better. Was it 7 that I watched with Brad Pitt?
What about Shawshank? Would you guys give that one a 10?
Are we talking about
I
like
like Green
critically
Mile better.
acclaimed old movies?
I'm just scrolling through movies now.
In relation to like those
those.
types of movies, I like Green Mile better than Shawshank.
I like 8 Mile better than Green Mile.
No fucking
No way.
I'm just kidding.
You're lying. I was about to say that was offensive.
8 Mile is good.
No,
but
Green
not
Mile
as
is
good as Green Mile.
really good. Green Mile's really good.
8 Mile is crazy to put in any list about 10 out of 10.
We were thinking about we were talking about Shawshank. We were talking about Fight Club. What's another one? Inception. is also a fantastic.
I've
film.
never seen it all the way through.
I've never finished it either.
It's quite a trip.
Is that your 10 out of 10, Martin?
No,
Because Decky said that his 10 out of 10 is Gladiator. I'm gonna give mine probably to Django. I have a couple things on there. But I'm gonna give it to Django because I really enjoy that movie.
mine's Meet the Spartans.
Shut up.
Django's the
Martin's
one
not
with
big-
Leo, right?
Yes. I think that one was really
I'm thinking
well
of
acted.
the Hateful Eight.
Sorry.
I think.
Hateful Eight is different.
I don't know which one
No,
it is,
I'm
but it
thinking
has
of
to be
12
one of
Years
the
a Slave.
Hitmans.
12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that one.
Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. Yo, wait a second. Okay, wait a
Wait,
second.
is that another
I
one?
have.
Wait,
I
I've
have,
seen Kung Pao.
Wait, can I give another trilogy that I would put in
I've
my
seen
top 10
Kung
of all
Pao.
time? Another trilogy in my top 10. If we're gonna count the original, this isn't a 10 out of 10, but for like trilogies, Shrek 1, 2, and 3. The original 3 Shrek movies. So
Oh,
fantastic.
I've actually never seen Kung Pao Enter the Fist. I've seen
I've
scenes of
seen-
it though.
This is kind of like
Kung Fu
Beverly
Panda
Hills
10 out of 10?
Ninja.
Kung Fu Panda is good, but I don't know if it's 10 out of 10. Wait. Okay, underrated. Do you think it's underrated, overrated, or perfectly rated? How to Train Your Dragon trilogy.
I haven't seen any of those movies.
Is it a trilogy? I think
I
it's
never
a
seen
trilogy,
them.
Yeah.
How to
But I
Train
know
Your
they're
Dragon's
good.
so
I heard they're good.
They're so fantastic. I don't know who else talking about this with
I
the
think
the
that was a
cartoon.
little after my time.
Over Logan, you're out of your fucking mind. There's no way. Shrek series is good, but it's not something I'd watch over and over.
No.
I would sell one of you people to like rewatch Shrek fresh. I would
Oh,
sell
like from the
Ronnie to-
beginning, like to watch it for the first time again.
Yes, to rewatch for
Oh.
the first time the Shrek movies, I would sell Ronnie
Why, Ronnie?
because
Why
Ronnie
you-
the shit talked it. Ronnie shit talked it. That's it. I'm
Why-
selling Ronnie.
What do you say?
Cause I don't know. Tim just wants to talk about selling people. I don't know. He's into the slave trade, I guess.
I didn't say I didn't like it. Yeah, but you said it was good, but it's not something you'd watch over and over. Shrek 1 and 2 are probably.
We watched Shrek the Third. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good too. But I'm saying that Shrek 1 and 2 are peak love story movies.
Shit, Kung Pao Enter the Fist is bringing back memories.
Good memories or bad?
Just childhood memories.
I haven't watched them because my balls had dropped by the time they
Oh,
came
this
out.
one has Trititra.
Really, that slaps. Let me see it, Dana. Austin Powers. Austin.
Oh, Austin Powers is great.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I can live with that. That's fair.
I've never seen the Austin Powers movies.
Hey, all right, add them to the list. It's over. We have more movies on the list. God damn it, Martine, write them down. We're gonna have so many movies to watch at this point.
I also I want to watch the Harry Potter. I want to watch the Harry Potter franchise, but man, it's a fucking trip.
Have you seen any of them?
Yeah, I've seen up to the third one. I didn't watch the fourth and onward.
Ooh, it's so good. Harry Potter is great.
I read the books up until the fourth one too. And then I was like, all right, this is boring.
Oh, you read the books? Oh,
Up
shit.
to the fourth one. Yeah. I like the books a little bit more because they're a little bit more detailed, obviously. But
Yeah,
For what? You said Harry Potter?
the movies do it justice.
I never
though.
watched those movies. I'm never gonna watch them.
Why not?
It is
It's so
I'm not a
fucking good.
no.
You're not a fucking
You're not-
nerd.
You know what it is?
You watch
No.
Lord of the
Also-
Rings lore every fucking
Yeah,
night
but
to
the
go to
Lord of
bed.
the Rings. I don't watch it every night to go to bed. Also, Lord of the Rings wasn't written by like a blatant racist.
Fair, I guess.
Yeah. Now what, Marcy?
But the movies
I
were
don't wanna
out
watch
a
them.
long time ago, man. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
The okay, you can. Okay, you listen to Kanye, right?
No, I don't.
You don't listen to Kanye. You don't like
No.
any of his songs.
I actually don't really listen to Kanye now.
Okay.
I do. I don't give a fuck.
See, he just tried to come at me with something that don't even work on me.
Okay. But I'm just saying, a lot of people listen to his music. Yet
Yeah,
he
but
says
I'm
all
not
that
all
shit.
those people. I never really listened to Kanye, and after that, I definitely won't listen to Kanye.
Interesting. Yeah.
I listened to Kanye today.
He's not now. Yo, how you gonna do your boy Puma like that, bro?
Tim, so you separate you don't separate the person
If
with their
you
work?
fuck up as a person, like I can separate certain things, not all. If like
I do that.
Melly committed murder, I don't really care. That's fine because they were like threatening his mom or some shit like that. If you're racist, if you're homophobic, or if like you like do sexual crimes against people, I'm not listening to your music after that. Or if you beat somebody, like if it like Chris Brown, I won't listen to Chris Brown anymore. He's already beaten multiple women. Or R. Kelly. He's like had a sex cult with like underage people. I'm not listening to those people. I never really listened to R. Kelly before that, but I'm not gonna approve of people afterwards.
Interesting.
No, he did nothing wrong. Agree. Chris Brown always sucked. Chris Brown did not always suck. Chris Brown's music was good, but Chris Brown as a person was a piece of shit. So I won't listen to his shit.
Interesting.
Okay.
No. For me, I like depending on, but it also depends on what they did. Like if
Tim's not
somebody's
invited
like
to Harry
I don't
Potter
know,
night.
yeah, I'm also not gonna show up to Harry Potter. You can send the invite. I'm not gonna respond. I'll be like, no, I'm watching that shit.
But it's good.
I don't care if it's good.
Okay. I'm just saying I want to watch them because I never watched them, and you know, Daniel Radcliffe, he's the boy until he did drugs.
So wait, you're gonna watch? You haven't watched them and you want to watch them?
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch them and I hadn't watched them.
You read the books when you were a kid?
I read 3 of the books.
You're the fucking nerd. You read books. I don't read books.
You read manga.
No, that's not books. I read it on my phone. That's different.
Oh, you read books on your phone. It's
Yeah, my
completely
books
different.
my books have pictures. You're reading
Oh,
actual
you're reading
words.
picture books. Good job, kid.
Yeah,
You want
you're
a
reading
fucking
words.
star too?
Turns that sentence for 10 years for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot and get fucked.
I heard $1 Million Baby is cool too. You haven't seen
What
that?
did it? Yeah.
That's Clint Eastwood's movie.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is
I
that
did
I'm
see
more
that
of an
one.
ally than
That one's a
Martine
good
now.
movie. That one's a good movie. $1 Million
Martine
Baby
doesn't
is
make me
good.
feel that I'm a better person because I'm more of an ally than you.
You're more of an ally than me.
Yeah.
Cool. If you say what do you want to say, Tim?
No, that's what Puma said. I'm the better.
Tim ass an ally. That's what he said. That's what you said, Tim. You're an ass ally.
I'm gonna eat your ass like an ally. Fuck you.
That's fucking.
When are we going to couples therapy? We gotta settle all this.
We'll figure that out.
Oh, wait,
We'll figure that out.
SCL, if you're allowed to go with us.
Yeah, can I do couples therapy with these guys? Can I do couples therapy with these guys? Like, can we go rent a therapist and then do a couples therapy for one session with these two? Like me, Tim, and Becky.
Pretending to be
Yeah,
a couple.
that's fine. Pretend to be a couple.
Can we show the therapist your DMs?
What?
No.
Can we show the therapist your DMs?
Why? With me and Tim's?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
that's a terrible idea.
Exactly.
She said, yeah, it's
Bad
fine.
things. She said, let's go.
Yeah.
No, Martine, can we? Okay, before we wait, Decky, find Florida news. I need to bring up a topic. Martine the other day
Wait.
DM'd me and then pretended he did.
Oh my fucking
we-
god, Tim! Stop fucking lying.
This is bullshit.
Do we want to cover Lizzo?
We can. Can that be our Florida news? We're talking about Lizzo.
Yeah, we can talk about
If you
Lizzo.
want.
Okay, boy. Before we go into Lizzo, Martine the other day DM'd
Oh,
me
fuck
like the
God.
people thing, like he normally does, and I responded one back, and then he sent another one, and he was like,
No,
"What
I
do you want?"
didn't.
And I was like, "You DM'd me. What do you
No,
mean?"
you're fucking
Yes,
lying,
you
Tim.
did. Oh my god. Martine DM'd me like he always does. Like if me and him want to talk about something, we'll send a peepo, and the other person will respond with one, and then we talk. So I was waiting for him to say something. He just didn't.
Oh my fucking god, Tim, you're fucking lying.
And then he deleted the message, so I couldn't prove him wrong.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
Tim, why are you lying?
Why would I lie?
You would lie about
No,
the
I'm
dumbest
not.
things.
No, I don't.
Tim, you literally messaged me at 6 o'clock my time, and I was like, I look at my phone 20 minutes later because I was busy, and I said, "Sup?" And then I was like, "Look at this gun," because I was on Apex, and I was like, "Oh, this gun's blue and pink. Tim would like this gun." And you never sent anything back.
No, because I sent the thing after Martine sent his. Then he sent another one. He said, "Sup, look at this gun." Obviously, he was the one
No,
that DM first. If he said, "Sup, look at this gun," he waited so long to be able to look at this gun.
no, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
It was 5 minutes after the sup.
It was 20 minutes. I'm looking at it.
No, sup, and then 5
Oh.
minutes later, look at this gun.
Yeah.
5
Then
minutes.
Why didn't you just say, "Oh, can you look at this gun?"
No, that's not what I wanted to talk about. You were talking to me.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
Lizzo. Let's get into the Lizzo
Wait,
beef.
did you know about the Lizzo shit? I think it's fucking
yeah,
insane.
how
How hilarious.
she was basically
It was
treating
two
her
parts to it.
dancers like shit.
There was two parts. There was the sexual harassment part, and there was the also her telling a dancer like basically, if you gain weight, of course you're gonna lose your job. While
Jeez.
Lizzo's always been
Yeah.
about body positivity.
Yeah.
Basically,
I think
called
she's
somebody a
being
fat
sued
fuck.
or something by like 3 of her dancers
Or like
and her
sexual
crew.
harassment and like other work.
Mhm.
There was like from what I understand, she hired. There was something related to sex workers, and she forced the dancers to like eat bananas out of their vagina or something like that.
That's so out of pocket. That's so like weird coming from Lizzo. Like, I kind of take those celebrities in a public image with like a grain of salt
Didn't it?
when they're try to portray like some good image of themselves and preach body
It's always like
positivity.
the. It's always like the
You
people that
always
preach
suspect
something the
something's up.
most are always the people that are like the worst about it.
Yeah,
It's like when somebody like is like a super like turbo like ally for this, and then like they turn out to be like the most like racist or sexist person out there. Behind closed
yeah.
doors, it's like holy shit.
Yeah. Apparently, she's being sued for.
It's sexual harassment, fat shaming, and
Yeah.
just a general bad workplace environment. The sexual harassment thing is probably the wildest sexual harassment thing I've ever heard in my life.
I didn't hear
though.
anything about
Yeah.
that. What
Forcing
was
to
that?
eat bananas out of vaginas is fucking crazy.
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
That's so out of left field.
Like I feel like it would have not even more normal. It would have made
Like-
more sense if they were like, "Oh, she tried to like force us to have sex with it." It was like, no, she made us eat bananas out of other people's vaginas. Like, why? How does that even come up?
Like when you have that much attention on you, how do you expect to get away with something like that, making your
Right?
group do
You think that
something
nobody's
that's
gonna
so
bring this up with
heinous?
them? People have Twitter. They're live tweeting their entire life. You think
Yeah.
nobody's gonna like?
Especially
No.
nowadays with how information gets across, like you can't
Yeah.
escape from doing weird shit like that. Like,
I think that was probably the weirdest thing that I've seen in like a long. Like we've read some weird Florida news that was weirder than any of it.
Damn, you want to flip this girl, Tim? That's crazy.
Not anymore. She's already off my list.
Damn.
Let me see.
getting fat shamed by Lizzo is just
That's also insane.
insane.
I would never fat shame anybody, right? But if you're gonna fat shame somebody, you shouldn't be around the same size of that person. I feel like.
Not even close. I think the dancer just gained a little bit of weight.
But she's also probably bigger than the dancer.
Yeah.
Because Lizzo's
So, like,
not a small person.
The dancer's not even close to Lizzo.
No.
That me and Becca were talking about it. That would be like if I were to go up to somebody that's skinny and be like, "Eat a sandwich, you skinny bitch." It's like I'm fucking skinny. Like it wouldn't make sense for me to go up to somebody and say that.
I
"Yeah,
mean,
you skinny
I think-
bitch." Like what?
Her dancers and everybody were just claiming like she's just a bad person to be around in
Yeah.
general.
This is probably gonna end her career, probably, or at
Probably.
least it's not gonna help because she's not like a huge artist to begin with. It's not gonna
No.
help. Like it's like what was it? Saucy Santana got like canceled
Who's that?
or shit too. You remember Saucy Santana?
mm-mm.
No.
What
who's
is
that?
Saucy Santana? What? Let me look at why he got in trouble.
I don't know who the hell that is.
Oh, he made comments about women. I see what he said. Oh, he was just making comments about women and got in trouble for it.
Jeez.
And apparently, old tweets. I don't remember. Either way, wild time. God, the Lizzo shit was so crazy though.
Lizzo was crazy.
Martin, would you quit your job if they made you eat bananas out of a sex worker's vagina? Would that be the line that you draw?
I would not do that.
How did none of them say no?
Oh shit! What's going on over there, Decky? Someone honked.
He's backing
Oh
that
no, that's
dump
a
truck up.
car alarm thing.
Oh, I see.
That wasn't you backing up the dump truck.
Beep.
Yeah, 100%.
Beep.
I don't know. I feel like they at some point they should have been like no.
I don't know how she expected to just get away with that
I don't know how any of them say
with her
yes to that.
status.
I feel like I would be like, I will just quit
It
my
was probably
job
like a
right
peer
here.
pressure thing.
I would leave.
Tim,
No.
Tim would be peer pressured to do anything though.
I would not be peer pressured to do that.
For money, yeah.
In the
If
moment,
I
I don't know.
wanted to
They'd
do
probably
it, I would do it. But
For
I'm
money,
not
yeah.
peer pressured to do it.
For money.
much.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the end of our podcast, boys. We're already over the 2-hour mark, so
We've been
anyway,
gone for a little bit. There's a
yeah,
lot to talk about.
it's all gooch. We're gonna be back hopefully on Sunday. I don't think we're doing anything, right? Yeah, we're not doing anything.
I have to do the meth that day.
I might not be here Sunday, but I'll talk to you guys later about that.
Okay.
If
We will
not,
see. If not, we'll just reschedule or
We'll
we'll
we'll grab a guest and run it. We'll see
Deki
what we
will
do.
pre-record himself talking,
True,
into
and
the
we'll just
camera.
respond to what Decky says.
Ooh.
and we will just respond to whatever he
just-
says.
Yeah, react to
Mhm.
my pre-recorded messages.
Yeah, that's all we'll do. Anyway, we'll see you guys Sunday. Until then, be good. Drink water. Stay hydrate. Bye. What the fuck are you holding? Okay, whatever.
Peace.
What is that?
The peace sign?
Oh, that's
No,
your
your
cup.
cup.
Oh, my Dominican cup.
Oh. Okay, bye.